What's good, chat? Welcome in YouTube. Welcome in Twitch. I'm back from Off-Kai weekend and like motivated as ever to get back to streaming, get back to VTubing. Last week, of course, the major story beat Project MATIS just dropped, and I wanted to save all my reaction for the stream, so I'm going in fresh. No, just a heads up, no spoilers, chat. I haven't done the story yet. Of course, I do the dailies, but like, yeah, no, I haven't seen anything just yet. But we're chilling here on the Laplace banner. So excited I never got to go to Off-Kai. It's too far for you. I feel that. I feel that. I mean, it's a 6-hour drive for me. but yeah, like I was saying before, Anime Expo was the last major event I went to, and that's like just busy and crowded and hot. Off-Kai, well, it was still hot, but in comparison, it is a much more chill con. I had a more relaxing time, and I got sometimes I get like the best sleep during convention weekends, assuming I don't have to like get up or anything. I mean, that wasn't the case at Anime Expo because we had for those who like, you know, unfamiliar, if you cosplay for a booth, obviously you're on, you have a call time, you know, you have to go there, you have to perform. So our reporting time, well, not too unreasonable, it's like 10, but you know, for those who go to a convention, sometimes people be sleeping into like 1. But I digress. Let's get back to Nikke. And I want to start this stream strong with a potentially lucky 10 pull here, chat. All right, here we go. 10 pull for Laplace Ultimate Hero. You guys feeling it? Come on! Ooh. Ariella with the raid! Dang it! Maybe if I waited a little bit longer, I would have been lucky with this 10 pull. How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. How was Nikke? Alright, first 10 pull for Laplace. We didn't get anything yet. But you know what? With this raid that just occurred right now, I'm feeling lucky. What do you say, chat? Should we do another one? Alright, here we go. This one goes out to you, Ariella. Oh god. Ah! Damn it. Pull. Hey Stacey, how's it going? I'm feeling lucky. Hold on. Do I have enough for another one? Oof. I mean, after the summer event, chat, and I'm pretty sure everyone's on the same boat. Like I've been cleaned out of gems. But I managed to get some. So here. He does. Hey Nate, how's it going? One more 10 pull right here. 30 pulls for Laplace. Come on, SYUEN. I know you don't hate me. Bam! Right here. What? You know what, chat? I'm starting to notice a trend. When it comes to like the Pilgrim banners, I pop off, but for the normal ones, it's crazy. We're gonna be cleaning the polychromes the next update. Oh, but I'm prepared though. I pulled for Norma and I lost to 50-50, so now I'm primed for Remiel. You know, I'm feeling like a single pull right here. You know what, chat? Historically speaking, my single pulls have always been really buff. Let's see, it's like that. So this is 31 pulls. Come. Damn, that would have been sick if it was. Oh my god, that would have. Alright, now I'm cleaned out. Although I haven't pulled all the tickets that come with the banner, you know what I'm talking about? The ones where you just do the event and you get the stuff. Alright, chat. Like I said, I'm going into the story. Try not to stay up too late, so I'm not gonna stall too much. But I did want to say, for y'all that just tuned in, oh yeah, yeah, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, my name is Dozer. Me and Arella just came back from Offkai. I am heavily motivated to stream, like something like Offkai, which is a VTuber convention. Like, it's very inspiring, and makes you want to just get back to the grind set, right? You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, I stream gacha games, and Final Fantasy 14. I do need to catch up on a lot of games. I'm caught up on. I'm gonna catch up on Nikke. I'm caught up on ZZ. I need to do WUA. I need to do Honkai Star Rail. That's so much stuff. And haven't had too much time, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'm gonna be able to stream a little bit more consistently, at least for the coming month. Hopefully there's not too much disruption. Disruption being like either working on cosplay or working on just some other major project. Or doing overtime at work. You know, that IRL job, right? But yeah, let's get into it right here. Project MATIS, Superhero Nikke, Project MATIS 1.
Oh shit.
So,
we go again.
This is my first time actually hearing the track. I didn't expect the track to be so upbeat. So, one thing for certain though, definitely this is a prequel, as we got mini SYUEN, and she's already tiny. So I'm very much interested to see, like, what's the backstory behind the MATIS squad. Here we go again. Hold on. Do I have enough? Oh my god. Never mind. Alright, chat. Without further ado, let's get started on the story. This is a two-parter. I will stream part 2 on Thursday. So let's... Oh wait, I need to watch the cutscenes first. Let's do that. No, that's not it. Where does this take place? You know what? Actually, no. I'll just let it... Oh. Oh my goodness! Alright, I'm doing this in red. Also, because it's Nikke... Daisy, give me my hat. There you go. I'm ready, chat. You ready? I'm ready. The start of an old memory. Also, by the way, I might need to... Within, like, an hour, I'm gonna have to go down and get my laundry. But I will let you guys know.
How's everyone coming along?
Alright. Upbeat, positive music. We're in the present day, right?
SYUEN's here. So,
did La Plaza's design change at all? Or is it did they just have it so that now her hand can go down? Cause like, did they redo her model at all? I feel like they improved it, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm tripping. I know that Maxwell looks exactly the same.
SYUEN. What? Why do you look so surprised? Am I not allowed to drop by?
Hey, chat, again, without spoiling anything, before reading the story, who here likes SYUEN? You know, I never knew that until you asked.
No, that's not it.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I could be tripping.
It's just unexpected. You've been so busy lately. You haven't come by to run tests yourself in a while.
Considering the current situation.
What's the current situation? Give me a rundown.
With the third surface reclamation war coming up, I've got to do my part.
Oh, this is super present day.
Besides, there's something on my mind too.
How's the volume, chat? You guys, is the mix between my voice and the game okay?
Something bothering you?
Gooch. Do you think... Because, alright, SYUEN is still under the impression that, like, we have, like, leverage over her, that we could turn into a Nikke if we will it. Do you think she's still under that impression? I hope not. I personally, like, think SYUEN has redeemed herself, and, like, I don't hold anything against her. I think she's overly hated, but I feel like the commander in the story sometimes is pretty mean to her. Like, she's done some bad stuff. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't think she's evil. You wanna go outside? My cat wants to go outside. Yeah. I'm back.
It's nothing. Anyway, how are preparations going?
It's going splendidly, of course. Maxwell's been tuning my weapons herself.
Sick.
Oh yeah? Then I'll lend a hand too.
I can't help but notice that Drake's not in this room. Do you think Drake's gonna... So, obviously, this is a triple banner. Well, it has to be, at least. Or, unless Drake is gonna get her own story. People just like her. I just think there are 10 other people I hate more than her. I guess that's fair. If we had to do... If we had to do a NPC tier list... Honestly, back then, I was like... I still consider her very sympathetic. I mean, bro, she got like punched up and beat up. Like she was a wreck for a while. On top of the fact that she got, I feel like she got a good enough punishment for what she did, which was to stage a whole Matisse rescue thing on the surface, but it ended up having actual raptors endangering people. Yeah, that's no bueno.
You will? Personally? What's gotten into you?
Wow, it's been so long. SYUEN's actually gonna tune my weapons herself.
Like I said, it's the third surface reclamation war. I've got to do whatever I can.
You know what? So yeah, you don't have to act like this is an obligation. Come on, you know you want to do this. You want to contribute. It's not just about money.
If Bacillus
and
performs the
reputation.
worst again, there's no telling what'll happen.
Nah, that's not it. Come on, you care.
Fear not, SYUEN. With this powered-up hero suit you gave me, I can fend off anything that comes our way.
Yeah. And I guess, like, if you recall back in the chapter story, when Matisse, like, was out and about wandering with us to go, like, face Gluttony, there was a moment where, like, again, Matisse, for all intents and purposes, even though they're, like, kind of seemingly treated poorly by SYUEN, I think that they actually really care about her, and they revealed, like, the reason why they're working so hard is because they don't want her to be in a position where she's gonna do something drastic or desperate or evil again. And I feel like that says a lot about their relationship with her, and we're about to find out more. And I'm gonna try not to stop yapping. Let the story play.
Right, I suppose so. Well, putting all those worries aside, things were a bit rushed when I gave you your new suit up on the surface. I figured it'd also be a good chance to see you guys again after so long.
You want to see your girls?
I see. In that case, it's good you came.
Where's Drake, by the way?
Apparently, after her last body scan, they flagged some areas for further examination.
Oh, something wrong with her?
So she went to follow up on that.
So she'll be a while then.
That's okay with me. It's been forever since it was just the three of us.
Now that you mention it, you're right. You and I were original Matisse members, back before Drake even joined, weren't we?
That's right.
Oh, okay. So this is really just about them two. Drake might not even be a banner. She's just gonna... Watch, this is probably gonna be a heavy story, and then the next one's gonna be Drake, and it's gonna be like super slice of life and low stakes.
With that in mind, for this test, let's channel our prototype days and go harder than real combat. Maxwell, SYUEN, let's start the test already. I'm raring to go.
Pipe down, would you? Fine, just get into position. I'll start the simulation.
Roger, hero dash.
Applause dashes out of the operation room. There she is. No, she hasn't changed. This is her standard pose, I guess. Is it that they actually went through the trouble of putting her arm down? Taking a position in the center of the simulation.
SYUEN, Maxwell, I'm in position.
Good. Get ready.
Laplace, ready.
What? What? Sad stuff already? So he engages at Laplace, standing in the center of the room, then looks over at Maxwell, who is watching the monitors in the operations room.
Just like it used to be.
Old memories come flooding back. 20 years earlier. A girl's world. Activates flashback. The sound of a... Oh, the track's going. This original? The sound of the TV drifts through the dark room. Bum bum da bum. Is that little SYUEN? Aww. Grand music swells as a stylishly dressed female hero appears on the TV. It's a different hero. It's not Archranger Black.
The hero has arrived!
Ultra hero. That's they put a lot of thought into that name. They owe me. Hey Strider, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your evening going?
Let's go, fellow heroes!
Want to pop in and say hi? I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm fresh off of Kai and I'm motivated to stream, even though I also need to get to bed at a decent hour. But you know what? Let's see how far we get.
Onward!
Look at her! So innocent. Doing great. I played through this and man. Okay, okay. Well, let's see how this goes.
Onwards!
Evil, come forth! No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand, hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated!
The girl makes small flailing motions with her arms. That also kind of makes me wonder how old SYUEN is. Like, she could just be a short queen, but I always got the impression too that maybe she's just a young CEO. But I don't know. We'll see. How's Offkai? I want to go next year. It was good. It was very chill and very relaxing, and I pretty much got everything that I wanted from it. So, you know, mission successful. The drive back was rough because of a closure, but like that, I mean, you know, we got home safe, and I think that's all that matters. That finger ruined it. Oh, it's fine.
Never be defeated!
Hey-ya!
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Look how innocent and energetic she is when she was young. Makes you wonder how she's turned out to be the person she is in adulthood. Once the Ultra Hero is defeated every last Raptor Fiend, she stands tall before the camera.
Another victory for the heroes!
So I'm glad to have a good time. Next time I'll make plans. Yeah! By the way, next year it's going to be in April. They're already declared it, so I mean, yeah, I'm plenty of time to plan. But yeah, I would say make the trip out. The girl's eyes light up at the sight.
So cool.
SYUEN,
What? Maxwell! Is Maxwell like an older scientist?
what? Why is it so dark in here?
Oh my god, why is she so hot? Down, they gotta hit us with this sexy leg strap here that serves no purpose other than to be like an accessory. Anyways, I'll head up. I want to pop in again. All right, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. What do you mean? She's always been hot. I mean, you right. What am I saying? But like, I mean, come on. The scientist fit, like, yeah. I mean, when Mana was during her banner, like, I always thought Mana was like, oh, I can't wait for you to be a Nikke. But like, I think you know, this kind of spacing right here, I think there's a little bit more for the eyes with Maxwell's outfit. My God, she's tiny! Look at her!
You scared me.
Ow! My knee hurts. What the heck? Why did you barge in without knocking?
Yeah, actually, Maxwell, why did you do
What
that?
are you even talking about? This is my lab.
Oh.
You're the one who broke in.
Maxwell glances at the TV screen.
You know, you don't have to hide the fact that you're watching that. There's nothing wrong with
Look
a
how
kid
mad she
liking
is.
superhero movies.
I don't like that stuff, and I'm not a kid.
Oh man, she got an attitude even when she was a little kid. But yeah, she's a little cutie. Look at her. The girl quickly switches channels.
Right. Is that why you ditched that fancy room of yours? so you could watch this in here?
That's... Father doesn't approve of this.
What? Lame. SYUEN shrinks back deep in the sofa. Pat. Maxwell roughly ruffles SYUEN's hair.
Hey, what the...
Don't start scrunching up your face and scowling already. Keep that up and you'll never grow any taller.
Down. The foreshadowing.
Who says I won't? I'm gonna grow super tall.
Aww.
Father's really tall, and so is...
Damn, she didn't get the good genes.
Anyway, I'm gonna grow taller.
She was about to mention her sister, wasn't she?
Ah, is that so? I'm sure you're going to grow nice and tall, little SYUEN. Now, this grown-up has work to do, so why don't you see yourself out?
She's like, get out of my room.
Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty capable researcher. I've got research to conduct.
Those kinds of statements are things that people say when they're like trying to sneak into a lab. Like, oh yeah, I'm a good researcher. I got research to do.
You only work here because Father pays you.
I mean, true.
Oh, really now?
I'm his daughter, and the rightful heir to Macilis. There's nowhere in Macilis I can't go.
Is that right? My employment contract is strictly with Macilis Industry. Babysitting little pipsqueaks like you isn't in the fine print. Besides, heir or not, the only one with clearance to go anywhere inside Macilis is the CEO. Got it? I never should have set foot in that break room that day.
Oh.
Do you regret meeting me?
What?
Am I not welcome here anymore?
Oh my gosh, just imagining her as a kid saying this. Ah. Oh, she's adorable.
Do I have
She's
to
crying.
Fine. Just sit there quietly and watch your TV.
I knew you were gonna let me stay. I'm hungry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you cheeky little... There are some snacks over there. Help yourself.
I'm gonna eat them, even without your permission.
Yeah, eat up. That's how you'll grow taller.
I will grow up tall, just as tall as Father.
Crunch. SYUEN pops a cookie into her mouth. Oh, cookie before dinner? That's not good, girl. She resumes flipping through the
Quit
channels.
switching channels and just watch one of those superhero movies you like so much.
I told you, I don't like them.
SYUEN quickly changes the channel. Beep.
I like watching the news.
Following the failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War.
Oh, wow. That was a very interesting way for exposition to suddenly come into play.
The central government has stated that the Big Three also bear a share of the responsibility.
Central government, man.
Citing the steady decline of Macilis Industries' Nikke development technology as a primary cause, they announced they will launch a formal protest with Macilis CEO Enmei.
The guy's name is Enmei?
While there is widespread acknowledgement of Enmei's accomplishments, the public has also voiced criticism that his direction for Nikke development no longer aligns with the ARC's future.
What? How? Do tell. What's up, Dozer? Good to see you. Hey! Mueller, how's it going? Yeah, we're just getting in on the story. See how far we get. I'm gonna try my best not to yap, but it's kind of tough because this game makes me yap. And in what world does a child say my favorite is the news? My brother Philippines. What kind of statement is that? Philippines!
What are they saying? Father's being criticized? Why?
Don't pay it any mind.
Go back to watching superhero
It's
movies.
just the central government pinning the blame on others. Same as always.
Yeah, legit.
Pinning the
That's all the
blame
central
on
government's good
others?
for, blaming others.
You know the Second Surface Reclamation War ended in failure, right?
Yeah, I heard. A whole lot of Nikkes from our company died too.
Oh, they lost a lot out there. Child who spent so much time around their grandparents.
You know your stuff. At first, They pointed fingers at the executive commander, New Hope.
How dare they! Johan did nothing wrong.
After he bailed, they needed someone else to sink their teeth in, refusing to take responsibility until the very end. Can't have public opinion turning against them after all.
But why blame us for it?
Because ever since we entered the Ark, MATIS hasn't put out a single high-performance Nikke. You do know the original technology to manufacture Nikkes belongs to our company, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Right. Our Twitter addicts. Real accurate history.
Yeah, I knew that. I heard grandmother was the one who developed it.
Oh! Did we get to meet her at all?
That's right. Your grandmother, the first CEO, created the prototype for every Nikke.
Was she a part of VTC at all?
After that, she went on to develop the Grimm's model Nikkes as a minor variant. Then, once she'd established the production methods for mass-produced Nikkes and Nikkes with unique designs, she handed the reins over to your father, the second CEO, and devoted herself to research.
Damn, this is a very convenient history lesson from Maxwell. Your grandma did this short too.
From what I've heard, up until we entered the Ark, they kept researching that technology under the leadership of the central government and poured everything into boosting the Nikke's performance. But after we took refuge in the Ark, President Enmei threw his weight behind the telecom industry instead of advancing Nikkes. Nikke technology practically stopped progressing altogether.
Telecom? What's the point of telecom? We're underground in like a city. It's not like we're trying to send messages like across the globe.
That's exactly what those guys want to use against us. They claim the Second Surface Reclamation War failed because the Nikkes weren't powerful enough. That's the reason there's been no Nikke advancement since we entered the Ark. It's because MATIS won't reveal the original Nikke manufacturing technology. Or, at least, that's how they want to frame it.
This is kind of relevant because that's been like the whole like negotiation between Eden and the Ark. That the only thing that Eden needs is like how to manufacture Nikkes. Cause like man, we're dropping like flies out there.
Why would they do that?
If they win the PR battle, they can dump more of the responsibility onto MATIS. And even if it fails, they might still be able to get their hands on the original Nikke blueprints.
I want a full body shot of her. I want to see what her shoes look like. SYUEN munches on a sweet biscuit.
What? Keep going!
Never mind. What am I doing telling all this to a kid?
That was pretty interesting. Like they're like, all right, we need to give the players a quick history lesson. What's the best way to do it? Let's just have Maxwell say it to SYUEN, but then SYUEN is still a kid, so it's like she's not really paying attention. Maybe those are like feet confirmed. I said shoes. I wanted to see her shoes.
At any rate, you don't need to worry about it.
I just want. Look at this is close. Like I've seen everything I need to see up here. I want to see the whole fit. That's important, chat.
This is your father we're talking about.
That's right.
You think something like this would even make him bat an eye? Looks to me like the central government's losing it with all these problems bubbling up one after another. Once they come to their senses, they're the ones who will be sorry.
You know what, Maxwell? I get the feeling you don't have a lot of friends or you don't have a lot of peers to talk to because you're talking to child SYUEN like an adult.
MATIS will never fall.
Well, that's good.
She's like, yeah, okay. Oh, so yeah, that's good then. Yeah, very nice.
So how about you stop racking that little brain of yours and focus on eating well so you grow up big and strong, eh? Worrying too much will stunt your growth.
Why do you keep harping on my height?
Yeah, dude, Maxwell, you're bullying her. Knock, knock.
Who could that be at this hour?
Is anyone in?
Oh, shh! Jian! Wait, wow, I wonder what she looks like. her voice is different. Like it sounds younger.
Yes, come in.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh snap! She's a cutie too! Actually, no, she looks like she's a bully. She looks like the type that's like would do what Yo-Yo did to Anise. Like she's just super smart and would use that against you. I mean, to be fair, that's exactly how she is now. The only person to foil GN is Neon, which is like appropriate.
Father's been asking for you, Maxwell.
Why does she have an accent and she doesn't? Is there an explanation for that?
The boss. Right now?
Yes, he said to come to the CEO's office.
Oh, all right.
By the way, I was wondering where my little cutie had wandered off to.
Oh my god, even back then she sounds like evil. But oh my god, her young design is so cute. Like it looks just like her. I mean, duh, but I do also like that both of them are very purple. Damn. Do you think someone's gonna cosplay her younger form?
So this is where you were.
GN, why is your little sister so scared of you? What did you do?
Since Maxwell has to go see Father, why don't you come along with me, sweetie?
No, I'm not going.
Sweetie, don't you think it's rude to linger in someone's lab when they're not around? If Father were to find out, he'd be alarmed.
Fine, I'll go.
Hey, you know what? I'm starting to... I'm getting some Marion / Modernia vibes, like from young GN. SYUEN climbs down from the sofa and trudges off.
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Aww. She invited. Like, oh, she's all smiley now.
See you next time.
SYUEN and GN leave.
That unsettling air about her. She's exactly like her father, isn't she?
You talking about GN?
No wonder SYUEN's so spooked and can't stand her. How's SYUEN even supposed to go up against that? The next successor's bound to be Jin. But what'll become of SYUEN? No, forget it. What's the point in worrying? At any rate, that Pipsqueak's life will still turn out better than a working stiff like me.
Well, GN's VA is the same one who voices Modernia. Well, then in that case, well, if that's confirmed, then there you go. I got a sense of it. I was like, she sounds like Modernia right now.
Well, time to get back to work.
There's a certain way that she delivers Marion's lines, like to make her sound more vulnerable, obviously because of her like mind kind of reverting to being like immature. That I felt a sense of that in GN's. Oh my god, we're only 2 cutscenes in.
GN, my older half-sister.
This is your sister. Go on, say hello.
This is his fit is really simple. Well, this is very ornate. Actually, no. Chat, no, I'm not considering cosplaying as Enmei. Oh, I need to know what kind of person he is. I mean, so they're half sisters then? They look like full sisters with the whole hair thing. Aw. Is that what people want? I mean, this fit though.
Hello there, sweetie. My name's Jen.
Oh, this one. Oh, they met when they were old already.
A sister I'd never met, brought home out of nowhere by my beloved father.
Interesting. Is that the reason why SYUEN ends up becoming CEO, because she's the full blood, so to speak? And May has slept with multiple women. Oh my god. I mean, look at that fool. He could have any woman he wants.
She was clever.
Or man.
And capable, and so...
Miss SYUEN, did you hear? They say Miss GN developed a new Nikke brain scan technology.
Oh my god! Freaking prodigies in here.
Apparently, it can scan a Nikke even after it's lost its memories. Pretty impressive for someone so young, isn't it?
Wait, what? A new Nikke brain... Okay, so Nikke brain scan technology, it sounds like it has already existed. Because that would suck. It's like, oh, thanks to GN, now Nikkes don't have privacy.
Lala, whose maid are you? If you like her that much, go work for her.
Damn! Who gave you that attitude?
Oh my, don't say that. You'll always be the very best to me, young miss.
Sure, I was jealous that she got to work alongside father, but I didn't despise her to this extent.
Miss SYUEN, Miss GN is here to see you.
Again?
Hi, sweetie. Why don't we grab a bite together?
Even back then, you look at her and you're like, oh, there's something going on behind this smile, and I don't trust it.
Even when I lashed out and pushed her away, she never gave up. She'd always show up, asking me to eat with her. Even so, there was something unsettling about her.
Alright, yeah, I mean, fair, right?
How come that thing's perpetually glued to your side? Is it your personal maid or something?
What? Thing? Are you talking about this person?
That thing? Don't tell me you mean Lala.
Yes.
Lala is not a thing.
Wow! She's the one that says bucket of bolts all the time, too.
She's a maid who's precious to me.
Aww.
Oh my, young miss. Huh, is that so?
Jian, what's with that mindset?
My apologies. I had no idea she meant so much to you.
Is she a Nikke? Is that why?
I'll keep that in mind from now on.
Whenever I got angry, she'd immediately apologize and change her stance.
Yeah, because she's conniving. Damn. So in her eyes, like, she views regular people as like bags of potatoes or something.
The reason I came to fear her so much.
Ah!
Lala!
What was that?
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along.
Oh my gosh.
Awfully brazen of her.
It all began the moment Lala died at my father's hand.
He
You
could just
seem fond of that woman.
You can just kill people like that? That's crazy.
What?
Hey Dozer. Hey Yoshi, how's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. I'm catching up on the story, and also I love their designs as kids. Like they're really they did a good job portraying them as younger siblings.
Every time I wonder where you've wandered off to, there you are in Maxwell's lab.
I haven't finished the first part yet either. Don't worry. Oh, okay, don't worry. I'm sure. I think for the most part, I would say every Nikke fan I've encountered has been very respectful as far as spoilers go. Too busy with other mobile games right now, dude. After this, like, I need to slam Honkai Star Rail and Wuwa.
Am I wrong?
I just go there sometimes.
Sweetie, are you still angry with me?
Jian stops in her tracks.
Are you still sore about me turning that thing into a Nikke?
What? How is she supposed to make a connection with you when you keep saying stuff like this? I'm going to Canada this weekend. So, oh my goodness. All right. Well, I hope you have a safe trip. Yeah, that's exciting.
Don't talk about Lala like she's an object! Lala is...
So she took...
Your personal maid and a spy. Isn't that right?
She's like a sociopath. Like she just doesn't register people. Third class citizens. Disgusting. She is GN. Sort of expect that from her. I mean, I think she's got... So this is, at her core, this is how she thinks. I mean, she grows up older and stuff like that, but and you get a sense of, like, you know, She is still sort of plotting all the time in her head. But yeah, it's just insane to hear it.
Which is why Father killed her.
I know that.
And despite knowing that, you're still angry? I don't quite understand. I mean, that maid was caught spying, so Father shot her.
Yes. Yeah, she's a sociopath. Like, you have to like... No, not sociopath. No, this is psychopathic behavior right here.
Since you were having such a hard time living without her, I simply took the brain we had in storage at the lab and made it into a Nikke for you.
Yeah, this is psychopathic behavior and logic.
What exactly is there to get so upset about?
Because that's not Lala!
The brain's the same though, right?
So what if it's the same brain? She doesn't remember anything at all! She doesn't have any memories of our time together. Whatever that thing is, it's not Lala!
Aww. Do you think this is like the beginning of her trauma with Nikke's?
It's nothing but scrap metal!
Oh my god, it is the beginning!
Ah, because she has no memories, that part can't be helped. If you want to reuse the brain of someone who was a spy, a memory wipe is a must.
Who asked you to bring Lala back to life? I never said I needed a maid!
But you cried every single day, sweetie. Without that maid by your side, you wouldn't even eat or sleep properly. So, naturally, I figured the only way to get back to your normal self would be to bring that maid back. Turning her into a Nikke was the most efficient way to do so.
The fact that she was able to be like, oh, let's make her a Nikke. Like, did she just go up to Papa and be like, hey, can we turn her to a Nikke? And he's like, well, do whatever you want.
It was all for your sake. Don't you see?
You don't know anything about me, so don't pretend it was all for me. You know nothing. Nothing, you hear me?
So Ian runs off. Oh my god, now her eyes are closed.
Little sisters really are a handful.
Fix this.
Oh, we're back. Oh, now we see him in color. Alright, let's see the whole fit. Damn, this sash right here actually goes pretty hard. No, chat, I'm like legitimately like analyzing this. I'm like, how tough would it be to cosplay this fool? Not that I mean...
Sorry, what are we fixing?
Didn't you see? The central government is pinning the Second Surface Reclamation War on us. I'm ordering you to do damage control.
Okay, you an asshole.
You want me to do that?
You there, researcher! Research a way to fix this! It feels like he's wearing too many clothes at once. A lot of asymmetrical parts to it. And you know what? What's with all these fools with the draping of the jacket on the shoulders? Man, dealing with that on the Legendary Commander already. It does have this like crazy like blue color right here. Like it's pretty striking.
You're in charge of the Nikke's equipment, aren't you? Develop something suitable and throw it their way.
Do you think something like that just appears the moment you snap your fingers?
Oh, don't talk back to CEO, Maxwell.
Does it not? Is that really all the Chief of Macilis's equipment is capable of?
Damn! I don't like this guy, chat. Because he's talking back. He's being mean to Maxwell. We don't do that here.
Fine, I'll do it. Sure, I'll just snap my fingers and make it happen. But before I do, mind if I ask you something? Just out of curiosity.
Oh my god, she's so hot, chat.
Go on.
Why did you commit yourself so fully to the Second Surface Reclamation War?
So he has a cane. Good luck customizing that. Ah, a cane I'm not too worried about. It's this thing right here. Look how ornate this thing is. I can't even tell what that is. What is this like a What is that? It looks like wings. Like, I can't even tell. So there's a dragon right here. So what would these be? Are these birds? Anyways.
What's wrong with giving the most important war in human history my full support?
That was probably true for the first surface reclamation war, but definitely not for the second war. Countless mass-produced Nikkes from Bacillus were secretly deployed. They went up to the surface carrying a suspiciously large number of devices. Almost as if installing those devices was the real objective, and the outcome of the war didn't even matter.
Oh, Maxwell. I'm starting to sound like you know a little too much.
What were those devices?
An improved version of the alpha particle purification device.
Huh? Why are you being so forthcoming?
There's no reason to hide it. Soon, communications will be strong enough to connect to blah blah even on the surface.
Wow! They even have backstory to explain why we can use our cell phones up on the surface. It's something I never thought about, but the fact that, I mean, chat, this is an example of how airtight the world building is in Nikke. Like, this is crazy that even this has a backstory and an explanation.
Wow, seriously? That'd be some insane performance, but why not announce it? Something like this could completely turn public opinion around.
I'm saving it for something better. Handing this over for free would be a waste of my talents, don't you think?
Is that so?
Is he supposed to be like smirking right here? This fool's not very photogenic.
Those devices, is that really all they're capable of?
What more would there be?
Who knows? Your talents are so very exceptional after all.
Don't pretend like you have the brain cells to figure this out. It's a waste of time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't talk to Maxwell like that.
Right. Well, this brain cell wasting wage slave will take her leave then.
Yeah, get out of there. Yeah, no respect from this fool. That's right, kids. Wasted tons of lives to install Wi-Fi on land most people won't use. Enjoy your PTSD.
How's the small one doing these days? I hear she's been treating your lab like it's her own room.
The small one? Damn, dude. Is that how you view your own child?
Hang on. Are you talking about SYUEN? Who talks about their own daughter like that?
Call him out, Maxwell. Call him out.
I asked how she is.
SYUEN? Well, she's eating okay and having fun. She's growing up just fine.
Is Maxwell like her surrogate parent?
That's not what I'm asking. Is she still hung up on that rust bucket maid of hers?
Ugh. Ah! Despicable.
Come on. If you're worried about her, just say so. Why do you have to beat around the bush?
Answer me.
She's a lot better now. Turns out, sweets are the best cure when kids are feeling down.
I don't like. Yeah, the moment he gets firm and goes, "Answer me." That's not what I asked. Like, ugh, I hate people like that. She's just like her father. Unfortunately.
And what has she been doing since coming out of her depression?
What's she been doing? What else can a kid be doing? She watches TV and pokes around my lab.
So nothing but childish nonsense.
What do you expect from a child? Surely you're not expecting her to join me in my research, are you?
She's part of the Bacillus family. She ought to be different.
What? Are people born into the Bacillus family wired differently from everyone else?
Seems like that method didn't work either.
Huh?
Then it comes down to Jian after all.
This fool.
But the risk is far too great.
Are you talking about a successor? Are you planning to retire, sir?
Eventually. Now leave.
What? This is her lab.
Okay. I'm going.
Or is it? Oh no, this is his desk. Maxwell leaves the room.
She still can't grow out of her childish habits. The big one is far too inhuman,
I mean, at least he identifies that part.
while the small one is far too human and soft. The only glimmer of hope is that the clever one has latched onto the small one. But that one's just as soft. For the sake of Macilis's future, placing the small one at the top would be the more efficient move. But if she can't fix that soft streak of hers, she's of no use to me. As things stand, the big one is my only recourse, which isn't good. If I put her in charge, she's bound to clash with Enoch. But the small one hasn't proven her ability to be put in charge. There's no telling whether she's simply too soft, or that she's truly incapable.
I'm letting him like say his whole spiel.
If only the small one would show some capability, another path might open up. But is that even possible?
Enmei gazes at the screen. On a vast map, a red zone is blinking.
Things are already in motion. There's no turning back now. Now that it's begun, I can't afford to miss this opportunity. The odds of the small one blossoming before then. I should start thinking of a way to put a leash on the big one.
Man, this again, psychopathic mindset. Just view the way he views his own daughters. All right, chat, we are proceeding. Oh, wait, did I set up the? Oh, yeah, I did. All right. So, notice I'm still on event 2. What I do, especially if I'm like, because I want to keep my reaction fresh, so I'll go to event 2 and then just repeat this until I'm ready to stream it. All right, here we go.
You big liar. You said it would go away, that it'd blow over soon. That it was on the news again today. They were bad-mouthing Father again.
Aw, she cares about her father's reputation, even though her father's like an asshole.
Look, Pipsqueak. I'm already swamped with that as it is. So play by yourself today, okay?
I do like the angle that Maxwell was basically a parental figure to her before she became a Nikke.
You're busy? Why?
You really are your father's daughter. You talk just like him.
Really? I take after Father?
That wasn't meant as a compliment.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm genuinely busy today, so just watch your movie in the back and then leave.
Why are you busy?
Because your dad put me in charge of cleaning up this mess you're throwing a fit over.
Do they not have other employees in this facility?
But why you?
Why else? Because that's how things are for a working stiff. When the boss says jump, you say, how high? Besides, you probably don't realize it, but I'm actually pretty competent.
You know, this is the second time you glazed yourself, Maxwell. It's like, that's so funny.
So, I get the honor of busting my chops on your father's behalf.
On Father's behalf. So, if this gets done, it'll help Father?
Oh? Is this how you motivate her to step it up?
I reckon so. It's meant to smooth things over with the public, after all. All I have to do is come up with some newfangled Nikke equipment and parade it before the press. Which means I've got to stare at these Nikke blueprints again until my brain goes numb. So play by yourself today.
So Ian comes up beside Maxwell. Oh, now she's like motivated. Maxwell must have a PhD in sexiness. Yeah.
Are these Nikke blueprints?
That's right. Most of it's encrypted. The only thing we can really modify is the external equipment. So calling them blueprints is a bit of a misnomer.
Is this where she steps up and reveals that she's actually a little genius? Macilis issued stepmom.
That's true for now, at least.
True. And you know what? It's probably because of Maxwell that SYUEN, like, turned out to be somewhat decent. She could have been way worse.
So you can only add stuff?
Since we can't properly decode the internal structure, adding to the exterior is the only way to push the specs up. So developments gradually shifted toward piling on external equipment.
And Nikke's energy output is based on the core, right?
You know about that too.
Of course I do. I'm my father's daughter too, you know. SYUEN knows far more. Enough to work alongside father. But I know the fundamentals of a Nikke structure.
Wow, very impressive. Understanding all this at your age?
What is her age? That's kind of what I want to figure out. Like, how old is SYUEN here, and how old is she in the present day?
Don't think I'm happy just because you gave me a compliment. Anyway, about a Nikke's energy. Is there really no way to make it run off something else?
Nope, there isn't. Every other method we've tried has failed.
What about amplifying the core's energy internally?
The body can't handle it. It falls apart.
Really? But based on the structure in that blueprint, it looked like it ran on core energy far stronger than this.
What blueprint?
There's a library that only our family can enter. That's where I saw it. A blueprint for a Nikke prototype. Or at least that's what it was labeled.
A blueprint for a prototype, huh? I've seen it myself among the classified documents, but from what I recall, it was hard to pin down what exactly enabled the body to withstand that kind of energy.
No, I'm certain that what I saw back then...
SYUEN.
I think I could change it.
SYUEN steps a little closer. She stares intently at the Nikke blueprint.
I think it's possible. Can I mess with this for a bit?
Huh? Sure.
All right, just give her a copy of the blueprint so that she doesn't mess with the original. SYUEN places her hand on the screen.
If I rework the structure connected to the core like this, and reinforce the body like that...
A week later.
That was fast. Way too fast. I told you to handle this properly. But this feels like you didn't think things through at all.
Why don't you take a look first? Then we'll talk.
Enmei opens the
A
file.
proposal to revise the Nikke core energy structure?
Ooh, this track? This part right here. I like that synth sound right there. Is this like Enmei's theme or something? Or Masilis's theme before it went back when it was ran by him? I need to like blast this music now. Hold on, let me see. I'll check out Spotify to see if they released this yet.
I've never seen it analyzed like this before.
Pretty feasible, don't you think? Do you know who came up with it?
It wasn't you.
This is the work of your youngest daughter, sir.
The small one did this.
Yep. Who'd have ever imagined she had this kind of talent? My goodness.
Wait, is it a good thing that he knows this? Like, what if he... Oh. This guy's so sus.
It's like you said, boss. People from Masilis really are built differently. She fiddled around with the blueprints and the simulation program for a bit. And she came up with this, just like that.
You're saying the small one created this?
Calling your own daughter the small one. Honestly, at least call her by her name.
Hold off on sending this to the central government.
Huh? Why?
Because it's necessary.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Wait in your lab. I'll discuss the follow-up steps with you soon.
Ugh.
Fine. Will do.
Alright, let's see what you have to say.
A talent for Nikke design.
Hello, hey Village's Hope, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm catching up on the story right now. New cosplay idea?
That changes things.
Look at his smile is so I don't know. He's not very photogenic right here.
Let's see whether this was a fluke or genuine talent.
He thinks too much like a scientist. Make an anime right now. What? Really? Let's go! Slimy. Yeah, because obviously he doesn't view his own daughter. Like he sees this whole thing as an experiment. He like obviously what he's gonna do is like, all right, she did this, now let's see what else she can do, basically. Yep, well, I was gonna say, like, I'm looking close at this. I'm trying to figure out what this thing is right here. Is this... So we know this is a dragon. But what is... This is some weird insect? Or, are these birds? Good luck collecting all that purple. True. And then you have this really cool, like, transparent sash right here that says Bacillus on it. It also makes it seem like the under the lining of his coat is like it's glowing. Like if you want to actually cosplay this correctly, you want to like put like lights on your back so that the coat glows properly. These darn designs like making it unnecessarily challenging. Or you could probably just use really bright fabric right here. Something that's shiny, like no, not silk. Or maybe silk? Satin? Yeah. It's the kind of things you think about when you look at an outfit and you want to cosplay it. But like, there's a lot of details here. Like, his hair has 3 different colors, chat. It's got a gray here. He obviously has the SYUEN highlights. Purple, really bright purple contacts. And May picks up the receiver.
Get in touch with the small one. Tell her to come to my office.
Alright, let's go fight.
I need 10 seconds. No, oh wait, 10 minutes.
Doody-doo, made for you.
Let's hang out with Roseanne.
Don't worry, everyone will get their turn to die.
I like this skin on her.
So, this is how powerful maids can be. Did you hear?
Hear what?
Father, he's putting me in charge of cleaning up the mess.
Oh.
What?
He said I should go to you for the details. He said he's looking forward to what I can do.
Oh boy. Well, here she goes. We got a little scientist over here.
So, what should I do now? Where do I start? I can do anything.
You mean he wants you to put together a proper energy improvement proposal?
Damn. Does she even know how to like write a report?
He said I get to decide for myself what I want to make.
He even said it's up to you? And yet he told you to come talk to me?
Maxwell's like, are you telling me I'm gonna have to tutor this girl?
Yep.
Well, that's just great.
Look at her face. She's like, oh my god.
I'm done for. Looks like I've been roped in good.
What do you mean done for?
What was I thinking? Getting myself mixed up in all this.
Oh boy. Because Maxwell, you care. At the end of the day, you care about little SYUEN. She'll write the report in crayons, for real.
Political stuff is my kryptonite.
Maxwell ruffles her own hair in frustration.
Maxwell?
I never should have set foot in that break room.
Break room? You want to take a break? Right now?
That's not what I meant. SYUEN,
Yes.
do you want to become the next CEO?
What?
I asked if you want to be the next CEO.
Why are you suddenly bringing that up?
This is no ordinary task we're undertaking. Did you know? Jian shot up to become the next in line for CEO the moment she improved the memory erasure device.
Of course I know. Everyone went on and on about how amazing it was.
Swouse! Hey Midwest, how's it going? Oh, I saw a brief post from you, but like, how did the weekend go for you?
Well, that's what this is all about. It's a chance to show the world how remarkable you are and prove you're worthy of becoming the next CEO.
Really? It's that big a deal?
Yeah. So do you still want to do it?
Power out. Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know.
Is your power out?
I don't know about any of that.
Just a kid!
I want Father to think I'm useful.
Down. That's always rough when you hear a kid say that. When all they want is the approval of their own parent. Yeah, stay safe over there. Is it just like a typical blackout? Was there other stuff going on? Oh, went pretty great. Little shy of the number I was hoping for, but I had a big carryover that stuck Arlen and brought things over for the swap meet. Stuck around. Oh, well, that's good. No, like honestly, like I think it's good to have a goal, but like I feel, hey, you got that number. I think what's important, anytime you throw an event, you get a certain number, right? Like the moment let's say you want to host it again, you're kind of, the first thing is always the establishment, because you're dealing with a crowd that is like essentially taking a chance. They're like, oh, I don't know this event person, or maybe they do. But like, this is a unique event, and so if you throw it and then you have the results of the day, and then it go, you actually care. Like, I feel like one hesitation that a lot of people have when it comes to people throwing events in the first place is like, is it actually real? Like that you cross that threshold and show like, hey, actually the event is thrown, then all that's left is like showing that, oh, it's not just that you threw the event, but you throw a good event, or you throw a quality event. And then now you build faith. Like, oh, if you were to throw it again, it's like, well, I went to the last event and this was the result, so I have every reason to believe that the next event is also gonna happen, and also it might even be better. It took a long time to explain that, but nice. That sounds good. I'm glad. Are you motivated to do a new one, the next one sometime soon?
I want to work alongside Father in his office, like Jian does. I want to be someone he can rely on.
Sometimes learning what works is half the battle. That was my biggest worry, was I can facilitate and build something great, but at the end of the day, I need clout and bodies, so that was a huge help. Very happy. Yeah. So now you added that, and now, like, you show that you're capable of hosting an event. Like, that's the bare minimum. Like, you're capable of hosting an event. Now, the next stage is you're capable of hosting a good event, and then, if you cross that, then, like, yeah, you're establishing yourself at that point, which is really good. Yeah, congrats. I'm glad. I know that you put a lot of time and effort into it, so just to see that you pulled through, and that people showed up, it's pretty awesome. I'm happy for you.
I want to be praised by him. One more time. Is that not reason enough?
It'll do for now, little SYUEN. I'll send some photos once I get them together. Yeah, looking forward to it.
It's enough. Why wouldn't it be? All right. What do I have to lose? Let's do it.
You'll help me?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it all goes sideways and I'll just quit.
Max was like, yeah, this place sucks anyway. I'm out of here.
You'd quit? That can't happen.
Aw, she's attached to her.
So, what is it you want to make? You haven't come up with anything?
I did. I want to make a hero Nikke.
That is so adorable. Alright, chat. I gotta go downstairs really quick. I'll be here, let me go back to this screen. And then let me gather these. And then maybe I can also buy some more pulls. Never mind, I don't have enough. Damn it, they're expensive. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. I need to go get my laundry. Because I'm out of clothes because of the being at Offkai. So if I want to have clothes for tomorrow, I need to make sure they're dried. Be right back. We're going to work. What was that? I come back. Those who would never respect you and call you a thing, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. See? See, Daisy agrees. I show Daisy the right amount of respect. Right? Daisy, say hello. Daisy, say hello. Right? Yeah, see? Look, she's smiling. She's being silly, too. Alright. I'm back. Oh. It's hot in here, chat. I think that's the one bummer about streaming during the summer. It's just, it gets hot. Because I'm typically not this active while I'm like playing video games. But yeah. Also, like, look how pushed up her chest is right here. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. Look how pushed up her chest is right here. What was I gonna say? So I have wireless headphones. So like when I ran downstairs to like move my laundry from the washer to the dryer, I was just listening to this track, and I feel like the beginning of the track reminds me of Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Watch. Let me go back real quick. Here, let me go back. Doesn't it? Like, now the street on this boulevard of broken dreams. Obviously, it's not that song. All right, chat. Hold on. Let me take a bite out of this, and then we're gonna press on. Oh, there's mayonnaise. I had a. We have lunch provided at work, which is, you know, that's a nice perk. Only road I've ever known. Yeah. Ah. What the hell? It's that the guitar reverb that I'm talking about. You don't hear it here because all you hear is the drums. Oh man. Is this a theme of the Hero Nikke? A brand new Nikke form that SYUEN just came up with? Damn. You would never have guessed that back in the day she was big on like the heroes stuff. And I'm also starting to feel like now I'm kind of understanding why she always gave MATIS like you know, there's definitely some favoritism. Like, where's this part right here? On the boulevard of broken dreams. that part of the song. I'll save it for the pulls. You know what? This is a pretty good title. I started like collecting these because I realized that you can't just collect these. Sorry, Jack. Give me a second. I'm just gonna eat this stuff. Guys, do you think? I'm kind of curious. Does Cosmograph like know how to play the guitar? Now he's a music producer and he's a sound director, but like I'm always kind of curious, like what musical instruments is he proficient in? Usually with like when you're producing music, one of the best things you can use to arrange it is the piano, because, or not piano, keyboard. Specifically keyboard, because you could obviously use synthesizer to make it do any instrument you want. But like aside from that, like does he play anything else? I am assuming not guitar. What makes you assume that? You mean like Mick Gordon? Yeah. A wind instrument. Wow. Like, he never went up on stage to use a guitar, so I never felt like he was a rock band style guy. I do feel that if you are a music producer and you know how to play the guitar, I feel like the first opportunity you have to show that off, you will do it. I mean, I would. Just get up on stage and start rocking on the guitar, like. I think that's the only reason why I would agree with you. It's like, maybe he doesn't know the guitar. Because let's believe, if I was a music producer, or, you know, lead of sound or something, and I knew how to rock on a guitar, I will make it known. Gotta farm the points, you know? But, you know, you don't need to know, you don't need to be an expert in like all the instruments in order to know how to produce music. So you never walked on stage with a keyboard or synthesizer. Well, to be fair, I don't think he's ever, like, you know, that full burst concert thing that they had recently. I never actually had a chance to like look at it closely, but like, who's the band performing? You know? Alright, let's press on. Those local bands are both. Yeah, so they just had other people do it. I also feel like maybe maybe Cosmograph might be a little shy. Like, the fact that he was on stage at AX was awesome. You know, and I'm hoping that encourages him to do more stuff like that. Because people will show up. People, you know, people love him.
So,
they got
this
love.
is how powerful maids can be.
To sing for both. I see.
A hero, Nikke?
Composing music for a long time. Yeah. His discography goes way before Nikke. So yeah. And then they looped him in to make music for this game, and he just popped off. Yeah. So yeah, good for him. Well deserved. I mean, it's only just been consistent since. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know what? There's musicians that don't write music at all, but they know how to play the instrument really well. And then I feel like the opposite can be true. Maybe you're not an expert on like multiple instruments, but you know how to write and compose and arrange music. Like, you know, it's possible.
Yep.
Hero Nikke, huh?
You do understand how important this is, right?
Maxwell's like, oh my god, my job is toast.
This will be presented to the public under the Macilis' name.
Are you dumb? Of course I know that.
Then why does your idea sound like it came straight out of one of those superhero movies you love so much?
Hey, come on. Take it easy on SYUEN. You can help her rebrand it.
It's not like that at all.
As if. It's written all over your face.
Maxwell!
You watched one before bed last night, didn't you?
I did, but that's not what led to this. It just came to me. Since we lost the Second Surface Reclamation War, what the public ultimately wants is a strong Nikke.
A strong Nikke.
Yep. You said it yourself before. Once humanity entered the Ark, we started trying to make Nikke's more and more stable.
Hey yo! Double lucky with the raid! How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. The horror persists, so do I. The lose persists, but so do I. That is one insane written message. I appreciate that. I see a fellow Nikke enjoyer. Chat, shout out to Double Lucky. Let's go ahead and show him some support. Hold on. Where's my... I pressed the button and it led me somewhere weird. Ah! Give me a second. But yeah, as you... Welcome in. First time tuning in. My name is Dozer. I stream gacha games. Nikke is my #1. Like, it's... I used to try to be a little bit more coy about that, but like, who am I kidding? And I'm catching up finally because I was busy with Off-Kai weekend, but now I have a chance to stream. I'm motivated from the weekend, and I wanted to stream my favorite game. So here we are, catching up on the story. But how was your stream? Oh yeah. I appreciate the follow. Naranha? Is that how you pronounce it? Fuck up the buckle, it's a rough ride. Alright, well, you know what, chat? I'll go into these stories. I'm stealing myself. You think Shift Up can get me every single time? Although they have in the past. They're not gonna, chat. They're not gonna get me this time. No spoil. Oh, by the way, no spoilers, chat. Just heads up, please. You play Nikke. We know we can. We know they can. Challenge accepted. Look at me. I'm sporting the commander hat. They're not gonna get in this noggin. No spoiler across. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure as many Nikke enjoyers, we have the code of like the story is so important in this game. Like, no one is out here to ruin that experience. So yeah, I'm full faith on that. This is for the SYUEN enjoyers. Well, I don't know if you see the title of my stream. I'm not a SYUEN apologist because she needs no apology. I think I said like in a much earlier stream that I think she is actually a really good character to add to the story. Actually, there's so many. Nikke has done a good job in terms of like a full spectrum of different personalities. Both like you got your lawful goods, you got your irredeemably evil, but they do a really good job. I think some of the best storytelling is when you have gray characters that you're not really sure what their alignment is on. No spoiler on Twitch, not so much Twitter. Oh yeah, trust me. I was on the only thing I saw on Twitter was Daddy SYUEN or Enmei. I'm like, okay, so we got a new character. We get to see what this fool looks like, but that was it. So as far as I know, I've been able to dodge stuff. So Twitter is successful. YouTube thumbnails too. Yeah, some people I'm just like, dude, you just took you know how when you play the story and then like, it's awkward that the music dropped out in the game, but like they'll take like the key art at the end of the story and put it on the thumbnails. Like, bro, sometimes the key art reveals are like a part of the impact. In the dad slop era, there'd be a lot of bad daddies back in the day. We just dealt with one recently in the OG Mustang. We decided to call him Emina. Yes. Oh, is that what's going around? Like a lot of back then, people were calling OG Mustang Red Stang or Daddy Mustang. I called him Daddy Mustang. But yeah, we'll get back in the story. But again, again, shout out to Devilke. I appreciate you rating in, and yeah, bullshit. How dare you spoil that dude, SYUEN's gonna grow up to be like all-star basketball player right now. But I'm gonna sweeping declaration. Just like, I mean, I failed it in Arc Guardian. Arc Guardian went in, I was like, I'm gonna be strong. Pretty story, I went in, I'm like, nah, dude, they're not gonna get me. We are already expecting it to be sad. What could they possibly throw at us? Them sons of bitches did it again. Alright, but no, not this time! But I wanted to finish my thought on SYUEN. Yes, I think that she, especially in the earlier chapters, when her character arc started to spin up, I felt that she was a great addition to the story. I think a lot of people are always like, obviously she's, she's rude and she's like, she's not a lawful good, but I felt that she was a very compelling character. It's clear who she cares about, and I think that's what makes her compelling, and also fleshes out the Nikke world, because the Nikke world is full of bad people for sure, but there's also a lot of good people. I think we need. I think she sometimes gets a little too much hate, and then you go, and then you see some people out there with red shoes, and I'm like, oh my god, never mind. This is Nagasaki. SYUEN is also way more popular in Korea than elsewhere. She was worthy of hate before 24. Well, no, it's a whole setup. But now I'm in SYUEN. Like, it's a whole setup. Like, think about it. Every character that has been introduced way early, the moment we get the screen time and we get to, like, flesh out the character arc. Like, think about Johan. I think Johan was introduced pretty early. And, like, I mean, comparison now, like, that we're at 3.5 plus years into the game. Like, but then again, we also kind of knew, like, he's the GOAT. Like, this guy's dope. He's like the strong silent type, badass aura farming commander. And then we find out all the shit that he's gone through in Goddess Fall. And I'm like, oh my god, he stands up there with Oswald. Burning Gum is up there. Like, even someone as irredeemably evil like OG Mustang is still like I would consider him a popular character, but like, it's because we like compelling characters. I think that's the most important thing. And it's not about whether they're good or bad, is that they're compelling. That we want to see what happens to them. We want to see what their part is in the story and the impact that they have. Yeah, but I could legit yap like forever about how the Nikke story is, but I also realize that it's getting late, so I want to see how far we get in the story. Johan is a big bro. Like, wait, hold on. I think it's like. Oh wait, shit. Let me make sure I'm not looking just at the Twitch chat. I want him and Kikan to fight shirtless in the rain. Hey, who does it? No, Johan was introduced at the end of chapter 19. Okay, so he wasn't there at launch, because launch was up to chapter 18, if I recall. Right, chat? But, I mean, it was pretty early on. Like, first year. He was there for year 1, at least. First CEOs to get merch. I presume you were caught up on the campaign. Yes, I'm caught up on the campaign for sure. 16. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll back up, because I want to make sure I'm not missing any chats. SYUEN merch has been all around Korea. She also has a really good pastel purple color scheme, which I feel like is like that's easy to make merch around. Okay, give me my family moment shift up. Give me my daughter, you bastards. Hey, you never know. They, like, Director Yu said so himself, we got a lot in store for us this year. I mean, but then again, that's exactly what happened year 1, 2, and 3, so. Hold. Alright, let's press on, chat.
The focus shifted away from combat performance and more towards stability. But what you really need in a situation
She's a little
like
prodigy,
this
that's crazy.
is something with amazing performance. And then it hit me. We need something strong enough to win anytime, anywhere. Like a hero.
Oh, look, she smiled. God, she is so freaking hot. Like, look at her with a smile. And she's rocking the triple piercings on her ears. Like, damn, dude. Don't think I didn't notice shift up with these little details. She's a child of Bacillus, of course she is.
If we use that energy application method we came up with last time, I think we could actually pull it off.
Well, look at you.
Aw. See, Maxwell is like, she's acting like a proud parent, but like, I was kind of curious if she's gonna be like, I can't believe this child is showing me up. I'm the head of research here. Thank you so much for the follow, Double Lucky, and Gunzer King Dunce. I appreciate that. You best believe there's gonna be plenty more Nikke on this stream. But also, just as just you know, I'm also a big Final Fantasy 14 fan, as well as ZZZ and Wooba. So if you guys are into those two, yeah, you'll be finding those on stream as well. Yeah, she's mom. This angle of her, like, you know, being a human, being like a sort of parental figure to young SYUEN. Oh my god, that is such a golden plot device. I am here for it. And that makes much more sense why, like, later on in life she shows so much favoritism towards MATIS. Nice. FF14. Side topic, Bastion hype. Yeah! I've been suffering in ZZZ. Suffering, like, what, with your pulls? Well, you're in luck. I'll have you know, I have it on good authority. People that tune in onto the stream leave with luck. Isn't that right, chat? You guys will get your characters eventually, just for the sheer fact that you tuned in to a Dozer stream. Say that. Imagine playing Hoyo games. Yeah, sure. Yeah, see? Biggery. Alright, hold on. I gotta ask. Do I give gacha luck to my viewers? Daisy, yes or no? Yeah. See? Daisy agrees, chat. Isn't that right? Oh yeah, we got a bunch of raiders in, so Daisy, say hello. There you go. She's rocking glasses right now for some reason. Go say hi to chat. Maxwell roughly tousles SYUEN's hair.
Hey!
I just noticed she has two cute, really cute pigtails on the side. Hey look, you may not be like me with the siren incident. How much does Dozer pay you? I'm leaning yes. Look at money. She can only answer yes or no questions. For 50 pulls to get a single copy of Siren on my... Oh my goodness, Double Lucky. More like single lucky at that point. More like no lucky at that point. I feel you. Dude, Cinderella on for the 2nd anniversary did not come home. She hated me. Meanwhile, when I pulled for Summer Cindy, she came home 4 times, easy peasy, within 100 pulls. Like, I don't know what was going on. But I popped off on Cindy's summer pool. Marciana hates me, though. She just never came home. How much? Hey, yes. Hey, you know what? That confirms that I do pay her, right? Right, Daisy? Whatever Dozer thinks, I think the opposite. Alright. Lucky started during late old tales. Ah, I see. It's a good time to start, too. Can you imagine starting during Goddess Fall and you'd be like, oh my god, what the hell's happening? Imagine to see the full story. No Cindy for me at the time. I feel that. Oh, sorry. I pressed the button.
Aren't you something? How do you come up with this stuff at your age? Is there really something special in your bloodline?
What's a bloodline?
I'm saying you're smart, just like your father.
Well, obviously. I am his daughter after all.
You got that attitude from him too.
Anyway, do you think this is okay?
Aw, the fact that she's being vulnerable right now is so adorable. I gushed about how good Old Tales was and Lucky ended his gacha embargo for it. Hey, you know what? There are games where, like, if you ask me, like, hey, should I play this game? I'll always say, like, I'll probably say, like, yeah, you could probably play it, but I'll come with some caveats. Nikke is one where I'm like, yeah, no, play this game. But I guess if I had to pick a caveat, is that like obviously if you are a story person, yes, Nikke, you'll be hooked. The gameplay is good too. Yes, like that. Let's to be completely honest, like the biggest point of value that Nikke brings to the gacha world is its story. One of the biggest, and it coupled with like, you know, pretty interesting gameplay. I would say the gacha is it does. I think the golden tickets carrying over is actually pretty huge, because there's some dog shit gachas out there that like are really brutal and like have no pity. You'll never stop glazing this game. Make another video just off of this event alone. You come for the jiggle. Hey, you come for the jiggle, you stay for the bawling tears that this game evokes from you. The only caveat for Nikke is that if you're vehemently anti-gacha, and even I still suggest it. I would say this, again, the gacha is... I mean, I play quite a few other gachas. Like, you have the whole 50-50 thing with the Hoyo-esque games. You know what gacha game sucks in terms of the gacha? Enfield. Oh my god, that game just does not want you to play it. Even though it has all this other stuff going for it, its gacha is like the worst. Oh, FGO, but like, you know, FGO is on a whole other level. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm talking about, like, I guess recent ones. But FGO, like, it is, like, next level, like, brutal with a gacha. No pity. Like, you could just spend thousands of dollars and still not get the character if you're that unlucky. But yeah, and as far as, like, the modern age of gachas, I would say Enfield is surprisingly brutal. Unlocking characters in Enfield is such BS, yes. The last character, last banner I've been able to pull was Yvonne, and like everything else, just haven't been able to get. Like, oh, I guess I don't get this character. But then, like, for other gachas, like Wuwa, Girls Frontline 2, which I also play, and what's the other one? Honkai Star Rail and ZZZ, they all follow the 50-50 system. At least you have that. And at least the 50-50 system carries over. Paid a house for FGO and I hate it. Nah, Village's Hope. Let's hope you didn't lose too much money. Mifu was my latest. Mifu couldn't come home. Tong Tong, I liked her. She couldn't come home. I don't think I'm gonna get Arcane. Like, it's like I dropped everything on Arcane. I got nothing. I got PogChamp again. I'm so mad.
Honestly, it's a pretty childish idea.
What?
But it's good.
It's good, like your outfit. Look at her. Is this a skin?
And you can tell it's your idea.
1 to 2 million? Oh my goodness. I don't know what that conversion is in dollars, but like that's crazy. Hey, you know what? Hey, we all been there. You know what gacha game I paid a ton of money on that I had no business paying? Brave Frontier. And that shit is out of service as of 2022. So, like, yeah, goodbye to all that money. Gachas are Nikke and Uma Musume. Uma Musume at least has the 200 pity. Like, you have to, if you do 200 pulls, like, you can... I mean, that's still really high. So, like, for me, I'm just... And also, that's like the Spark system, so yeah. I did get Summer Golshi, so I'm happy. She came home pretty easily, so I'm glad I didn't have to go to full pity for her.
Really? Then it's settled.
All right then.
Around 30k USD. That is so much. Oh. Rest in peace, wallet, for Village's Hope.
This is your project, so you take the lead. I'm just here to back you up.
And again, no judgment. If I had to tally up how much I've spent on gachas over my lifetime, I don't think it would have reached 30k. But definitely a down payment on the house.
Go ahead and make whatever you want. I'll be right here to help.
Got it.
From that day on, in order to create a new Nikke blueprint, the two of them spent day and night working in Maxwell's lab.
I don't really get this part. Can you help?
At your age, it'd be more strange if you even knew any of this. Why else do you think your father told me to assist you? It's exactly times like this when you should put me to good use.
Wow.
Then, can I ask questions whenever I want?
Ask away.
Oh, Maxwell cares. That's so endearing and wholesome. But it's going to Uma right now. The steampunk event just started during the 1.5 with the most important banner card for the next 4 months. Everyone's been talking about, should I pull on the support cards for this banner? Like, people in my Discord were like saying like, oh my god, I got her. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really make a fuss too much about the support cards, but now I feel like I might need to. Got something to take care of, so I got a DFL. Oh, yeah. Since you rated, like, yeah, of course you need to rate and you know, go to bed or whatever. Please, once again, I appreciate you. Thanks for the follow and thanks for the raid. I hope to catch you in another stream, whether it's yours or mine. Enjoy the childhood. We'll see you. So I pull Annie cards or the steampunk horses. I'm gonna head to bed, but I gave a follow. I'll catch you. Yeah, Guns are King Duns. Thank you again for the follow. Have a good rest. Maxwell takes on a mentor role and fills the gaps from SYUEN's
Are you
knowledge.
really sure you're okay with seeing this? It's not exactly a pleasant sight for a kid.
Are they looking at a brain?
How am I supposed to make a blueprint without even knowing how Nikkes are made? I was born and raised under Basilis's roof. I can handle something like this.
If it ever gets to be too much, just say so, and I'll get you out of there.
Damn, she has just free reign, huh? Also, it makes it seem like Basilis has 2 employees. Maxwell also shows SYUEN the Nikke manufacturing process firsthand.
I'm beat. It's already past 11. Hey, SYUEN, aren't you tired?
Not at all.
It's well past a kid's bedtime.
I'm not a kid. How are you tired already? Are you that out of shape?
You cheeky little brat.
Damn.
You've only got this one thing to do. But we grown-ups have a whole lot more on our plates. I've got my own end-of-month report to prepare on top of all this.
Oh my gosh, just always out here complaining, Maxwell. Get to work.
If you're having such a hard time, why don't you just become a Nikke?
What?
What did you just say, brat?
Wow.
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become Nikkes. So why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me.
What?
Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy. Every last bit of it is different.
Well, to be fair, chat, she did end up having the same body composition. And you know what? We are fortunate for that. Because I would hate to lose any of this.
How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a Nikke made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself.
But isn't there still always the chance that you will lose memories?
But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different.
Well, I guess so.
Becoming a combat sub or just to work a 9 to 9 to 9 to 9, right?
And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me.
Why is she saying thing? Man, was back then where Nikke is just considered, I mean, yeah. I guess that lines up with like the sentiment back then. But still!
I'll admit, maybe I'm a bit hung up about it. But anyway, most of those researchers choose to become Nikkes because they wanted to keep researching for ages. But if you never intend on venturing outside the arc, Evergreen takes care of the lifespan issue easily enough.
Nice explanation.
So there's no real reason to become a Nikke just to extend your lifespan in order to complete your research.
If that's the case, I wonder what past Maxwell would think about present-day Maxwell.
You really hate the idea that much? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Keep on feeling tired then. Not me, though.
Wow! What a cheeky little brat.
Why, you cheeky little...
I wasn't expecting her to follow up with that. How's Afkai? Chumph. Anything campus? It was good. It was very chill this year. I mean, last year was also chill. I mean, when you go to something like Anime Expo and then go to Afkai, like I got some of the best sleep during this weekend. I think I was more in vacation mode than like I wasn't. I probably should have hustled a little bit more on the VTuber side, but honestly, I was there to hang out with friends, check out some cool stuff, and yeah. So it was more of a vacation for me. A step up from last year. Oh yeah, you did that back to back, right? Dozer writing team.
Quit burning the midnight oil like this, or you'll stunt your growth. You hear?
Yeah. Hey, let's see how smug her face is. Let's see what it looks like in the next scene.
I'm growing just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, struck a chord with you, huh, little girl, huh? Maybe you better keep that attitude in check, huh? Did you go to Afkai then campus? I didn't really do like for this particular round because I guess because I was so like chill about going to Afkai, I wasn't really keeping tabs on like who actually went. I probably should have. Maxwell and SYUEN spend their time together pulling all-nighters. True to Maxwell's words, being the capable researcher she is, whenever she isn't spending time with SYUEN, she finds herself busily rushing from place to place. During those hours, SYUEN holds up in the library that is restricted to direct Bacillus descendants.
Here it is.
Oh, so she has like a plethora of like secret knowledge. I'm gonna do my Afkai review. Oh, okay, nice. Actually, I was working at the con. I did my birthday on Saturday. You missed the cake. I did? Aw. Well, next time then. Happy belated birthday, by the way. Hope you had a good one.
The prototype's blueprint.
There she pores over her blueprint. The flow of energy, the internal structure. She sears every last thing that makes up the body into her brain, committing it to memory. Then one day, amid their daily trips to the library...
Everything is coming along okay.
Oh, Jian. Oh my god. And her eyes are open too. Next one is in April, but I'm sure I'll probably see you at Magus or whatever is the next one coming up. Yeah. I thought it was very interesting that it's in April. That's like super early. Like we're talking like 9 months from now versus like a full year. Hey-oh, British! Jian comes to see her. Chat, I don't know what you guys are talking about with this whole sad business. This seems like everything's going well. As far as I'm concerned, this Nikke story is gonna have a happy ending where everything works out for everybody and nothing bad happens. Right, chat?
Doody-doo.
I'll put that up.
Made for you.
I've been seeing so many people complaining that it's in April. Put that in my review. Like, it's, to me, honestly, I don't... Actually, I don't
That's
really
why
care.
you didn't want to get on my bad side.
It'd be one thing if they put Afkai like on like during a weekend that conflicts with something else. But as far as I know, nothing's really happening in April. At least in my neck of the woods. So it's kind of, I guess it would be fine with me. You know what would suck though is if they put it in April and then next year, so let's say next year it's in April, right? And then the following year they put it in August, so you have to wait like a year and 3 months or something crazy like that. In my opinion, I think they put it in April because they were sharing the convention space this year. I thought when I first walked in, I thought it was sponsored by CrossFit. I was like, oh, CrossFit is into VTubers or something.
What's it to you?
I mean, it's not the worst thing. Like the whole CrossFit sharing the space didn't necessarily like mess with my experience, so like it's not a big deal for me.
Just curious. That's all.
My Mind your own business.
Sweetie, do you want to become CEO?
Why in the world does everyone keep asking me that?
Because you're part of Bacillus. If we go purely by legitimacy, you'd have a stronger claim than I do.
The fact that Jian's bringing this up is still sus. I just noticed that both her skirt and her dress like have the same shimmer. That's funny. CrossFit was a plus for me. I love working on stuff. Oh, did you actually check it out? Wait, did our badge work for both?
After all, you're the child born of his lawful wife.
Ooh, a different Friday. Oh,
At a time when Bacillus is experiencing a PR disaster. If you were to develop the very breakthrough that turns the whole situation around, there's no way they wouldn't appoint you heir.
What does my becoming the heir have to do with you?
Yeah, Jian. Why are you bringing this up, huh? Why are you smiling like that? The fact that SYUEN is like onto her is like, I guess, reassuring in a sense, because like, you know, she's very deceptive.
Because then, I wouldn't get to call you sweetie anymore. We'd be rivals after all, wouldn't we?
Do you want to be the next CEO?
Yes. There's something I want.
Something you want?
More precisely, there's something I want to know.
And what's that?
The truth of the world.
Whoa. Put this evil expression away. Oh, she got all creepy all of a sudden. Damn. Truth of the world, huh? I wonder if she has gotten that answer by the time we hit the present. Like I'm crazy. And you know what? Hey, then you come to the right place, because she cray-cray.
The truth of the world?
The truth that could reveal the origin of the Nikkes. No, of the Raptures. Aren't you curious? About Nymph, a complete mystery we can't even begin to decipher.
Oh, interesting. Interesting fixation of hers.
And the true nature of the core that makes up a Nikke. Also, the fact that Nikkes and Raptures share remarkably similar structures.
Hey yo, Jian, we're in the library, you gotta calm down.
I have a feeling that if I became Bacillus' CEO, I could learn all of it.
You think you'll learn all of that just by becoming Bacillus' CEO?
You don't know, do you? Just how much authority the CEO of Bacillus actually holds.
She hasn't dropped this expression. Hey, relax, Jian.
How many secrets they're privy to. Once you truly understand, I'm certain you'll want that position for yourself, too.
I don't need any of that. I only want to be useful to Father.
To Father? Why?
Because I love him?
Do you though?
Because you love him? Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Don't call me that!
I'm not sure if Father sees it that way, though.
What?
Sweetie, you're scared of me, aren't you? You think I'm off-putting, and you hate me, right?
Well, with the kind of attitude that you have, like, who wouldn't feel this way? Off-putting is like putting it lightly.
Because I'm different from you. Someone like you could never have turned that maid into a Nikke. Could you?
Obviously not. How could I possibly turn Lala into a Nikke just because she made me uncomfortable?
Because it was efficient. I could gift her to you while you were going through a rough patch. And while I was at it, I could even test the memory wipe procedure one more time. We both benefited. 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
Oh, peak efficiency. Like, ugh. She's speaking like a villain, chat. Nah, maybe I gotta cosplay her. She's crazy like in a Nikke. Yeah.
That's exactly why I can't stand you!
Do you think I'm the only one who thinks this way?
Nah, you're the... Yes, because you're crazy.
Who else could possibly think the way you do?
Or Father? I don't know what sort of person you imagine Father to be, but to be blunt, Father and I are very much alike.
Like father, like daughter, huh?
What?
Do you really believe Father killed that thing because she was a spy?
What? No shot. Is Enmei that cold and inhumane?
What are you even talking about?
Have you ever seen a shred of evidence that your maid was a spy? Did you ever hear where or how she supposedly acted as a spy? She died because she either served the purpose Father assigned her, or she got in his way. I'm certain of it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't put too much faith in him. I'm sure he has ulterior motives, just as he always does.
Okay, well, that's genuine advice from older sister to younger sister. I think that's that much is certain.
And it'll be nothing at all like what you're hoping for.
Oh my god, she's tripping out! She's doing the anime eye jiggle thing! You know when they're tripping out?
In that man's eyes, Nikke's, humans, the two of us, there's no difference at all. We're all merely resources for Basilis. Or for himself, rather.
Don't speak ill of Father. You're trying to drive a wedge between me and him right now, aren't you?
I suppose you don't trust me enough to believe me.
Why on earth would she trust you at all? You haven't given her a reason to. Slam. SYUEN shoots up from her seat.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Sweetie,
Get out of here!
don't forget my advice.
I don't care.
Oh boy, it's gonna be rough, chat.
This is probably the last thing I'll ever do for you, sweetie.
You ran into Jian?
Yes. She told me not to trust Father, and said he definitely has some other motive this time, too. She was trying to turn me against Father.
Some other motive, huh?
She even said Lala wasn't killed for being a spy. She died because of some other reason. She's the absolute worst.
Oh, Maxwell. Maxwell knows all too well. Give me that crazy girl.
Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
She might not be entirely wrong.
Oh my god, Maxwell? Really?
Yeah. Maybe I've been too naive about all this. Entrusting you with something this big, so suddenly? What in the world is the boss thinking? He must have something up his sleeve.
What motive could there possibly be? Father is nothing like her. I'm sure he entrusted me with this for my sake.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
He said he believed I could do it. That he was excited to see what I could do. That means he trusts me, doesn't it? I'm telling you, Father is different. He's truly doing this for my sake. Even with Lala. He must have done that because he was worried about me. He must have acted first so I wouldn't get hurt.
Yes, I'm sure he's different. If you say so, then that's how it is. You'd know better than me. After all, you're family and I'm just a mere employee.
I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. Well,
Look,
whatever
she
the
is so
motive,
tiny.
it doesn't change what needs to be done. Let's just keep at it and give it our best.
Well, that's a sound take from Maxwell.
All right.
Days go by and still I think of you. Until finally.
Well, is it okay? Anything look off to you?
Oh no, chat. They're gonna hit us with this watercolor looking art right now. That's ominous, chat. These are the signs. These are the signs that something is about to go down. And they have her being all cute and shit too. Look at her. Look at how adorable she is. Oh my god, she's stunning in this shot. Maxwell looks at the tablet SYUEN holds out.
Yeah, this'll do nicely.
Oh my gosh, I think Maxwell fans are eating good. Look at that. Stunning! Right now they're playing hopeful music, chat. Do not let that Do not let that deceive you. Hold on. I'm trying to find a place to save this screenshot. Okay, there.
Really?
This is a very interesting time to hit us with some light-colored illustration. I'm not ready, beautiful, amazing wife. Oh hell, it's the dead family photos.
You actually pulled it off! Completing a Nikke blueprint of all things at your age. Good work, Pipsqueak.
You did great too, Maxwell.
She's praised another person? That's crazy. SYUEN has completed her Hero Nikke blueprint. Chat, what's gonna happen next?
Maxwell, I'll do okay, right?
What's with you? Why are you so jittery?
Is she gonna do the presentation?
Besides, the report's all prepped. All you've got to do is present your blueprint to the boss.
Really? You would put that pressure on her? Could you do it?
I know that, but I'm still really nervous.
You said you didn't care about inheriting the business.
Maxwell, she's a kid. What does she know?
So there's no real pressure to nail the presentation, is there?
Still.
Or unless she's just doing that to
going
like
to be
reverse Uno her.
Then all you've got to do is impress him. Forget about the rest of them.
That's true, I guess. Just impress Father. Wait, that's even more nerve-wracking.
Then just look at me when you talk. I'm going to be in there too anyway.
Right. That might be best.
Ready?
Yeah.
SYUEN, don't worry. You've been doing great. It's all going to be fine.
All right.
Then let's go in.
Alright, here we go. SYUEN steps resolutely into the meeting room. Is the meeting room just them three? Like, are there going to be other Bacillus officials here? It's time for the presentation. Look at this fool right here. He got that S curve going on, chat. You know the S curve. SYUEN thinks back to that very day.
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
The day her maid, a girl named Lala, was accused of being a spy. The day Lala lost her life at the hands of her father. Ah, this fool right here. Hey Gaia, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. We're catching up on Nikke's story. She still remembers the look in her father's eyes.
Your maid was executed on suspicion of espionage. A little longer, and she would have taken you hostage to blackmail us.
So that's all fabricated? Huh.
She was going to take me hostage?
Is easy to stream when? I was because the update drops tomorrow, right? I was thinking maybe tomorrow, but I usually don't like to stream it like on the day of, but then again, I don't know what else to stream tomorrow. Because the Nikke update doesn't drop till Wednesday. I'll check.
This is the last time I'll deal with such situations for you. Next time, you'll have to do it personally. As Bacillus's heir, you'd better get used to this sort of thing.
Me? Personally? Handle Lala?
You can do that, can't you?
His probing eyes are measuring her worth, watching for her reaction. At that moment, the girl begins to vaguely sense it, that what Jian said might actually be true. That Lala might never have been a spy at all, but she cannot bring herself to admit it, because that would be proof that her father does not love her.
A hero Nikke.
They kept the name. And so, once again, the girl understands that her father's eyes are appraising her. Those same probing eyes settle on SYUEN's blueprint, weighing the worth of the hero. A glint of intrigue appears within them. Seeking reassurance, the girl turns her eyes to gauge how the others are reacting. I like how Jian's here to be a part of the panel.
This is more than I expected.
She catches a rare flicker of surprise on Jian's face. She sees the board members... Okay, so this is a room full of board members. She sees the board members nodding their heads with interest. Lastly, SYUEN glances at Maxwell. Their eyes meet and she smiles. Look at her smile! She's so cute! I guess it may update tomorrow. I guess if you aren't knowing what to stream, you can jump on the Powell bandwagon. It. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta set up this our server for the friends. With that, she's certain of it. It's a success.
Pathetic.
Ah!
What?
The girl looks once more into her father's eyes.
You kept me waiting all this time for something as trivial as this?
His eyes have gone cold, turned to ice.
A hero, Nikke. What childish nonsense.
Contempt fills his eyes.
I thought you'd grown hungry for the CEO position and were applying yourself, but you've amounted to nothing in the end.
That's not it!
I even went so far as to assign you my chief engineer for this. You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
Get rid of it.
What?
Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like this fool at all.
I'm sorry.
SYUEN raises a trembling hand and retrieves the tablet she'd submitted.
GN, issue a press release. Announce that the alpha particle purification device has been enhanced, and blah-blah communication is now possible across the entire surface. State that MATIS will make part of this technology available to the central government, free of charge.
As you wish.
All that waiting on this nonsense. Now I have to give up more than I'd planned.
SYUEN hurries out through the back door with her head bowed. Clenches teeth, she does. Maxwell shoots a glare toward Enmei, grinding her teeth and hurries after SYUEN. Enmei stares after them, unblinking. SYUEN runs down the hallway. Anywhere would do. She just wanted somewhere to hide her shameful self. So she runs to that familiar place. At the end of the third-floor hallway lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's her hideaway. The place where she'd fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid. An illustration. This reminds me of that one illustration between a leg and troning.
SYUEN.
Oh, poor girl. What a mean father! The place she first met Maxwell.
I knew you'd be here.
Just like that, she had come looking for the little girl, offering a slice of cake to comfort her.
What are you doing in here? Come on, let's get out of here. Let's head to my lab and...
But today, SYUEN doesn't want comfort. She feels as though she might lash out at anyone who draws near.
Don't come in. Get out. I want to be alone.
What good is being alone? Let's go out and get some cake.
I said get out! I can't stand the sight of you!
Oh no! Don't do that, SYUEN. She's lashing out.
This is all your fault.
Oh, don't do that!
Why did you tell me everything would be okay? You said it would all work out. You said everything was going to be fine.
SYUEN.
You should have told me. If they were childish thoughts, you should have said it wouldn't work. Instead, I had to sit there and be told I wasted your time. The way Father looked at me.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault.
Maxwell?
I'm sorry. I failed to see through the boss's intentions. I was far too naive. That's on me.
I didn't think I would be engrossed in a story in the butt jiggle game. I mean, butt jiggle can only get you so far. It will get you far. Don't get me wrong, but it can only get you so far.
So don't blame yourself. Lay it all on me.
Yeah, there are key reasons why Nikke has surpassed the butt jiggle physics allegations.
No, that's not...
Don't stay in here too long. You might catch a cold.
Maxwell?
I'll head out first.
Maxwell leaves.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell.
Aww. SYUEN weeps for a long time in the familiar darkness, clutching onto her shattered world. Aww. Aww. I remember wanting to cosplay SYUEN when they put her in the April Fool's thing because I thought it was funny she was pathetic. But now they make me feel bad for pathetic girl. Damn. That's what they do to you. It's because in many ways what the biggest charm that this game has is that yeah, some of these characters that they have are quirky. I think that's one of the key ways to introduce, like, especially if you have a huge lineup like a gacha game. Usually the tactic is to introduce a character and their quirkiness. What makes them unique, what makes them worth pulling for or having in their team. But what I think Nikke does a really good job of is like taking that quirkiness and fleshing it out. And so like every character that you come across, though they might still have that quirk, you find out that there's so many different shades or layers to that character, whether it's something in their past or a special relationship that they have with certain characters. Like, it's never black and white or simply black and white. It's never like one note. And that's why we're here. Maxwell clenches her fists as she listens on. No matter how hard she wrecks her brain, there's nothing she can do for SYUEN at this moment.
Damn it.
From that day on, SYUEN never sets foot outside her own room. From that day on? Forever? Maybe that's mistranslated. It's not like that's true.
Don't forget, everyone. This
You're
is
better
war.
than me. I purely play games based on who I like gooning to. Hey, don't get me wrong. The gooning is the bonus. The gooning is the lure. It's what gets you hooked in the first place. Like, you know what?
Let's have some fun.
If you have a really good franchise with ugly characters.
Shall we let the seeds sprout?
Oh, Flora. Hey. Oh, this is my first time seeing her burst animation.
There's more where that came from.
But like, if you have a
Let's
game
see
that
who
like, you know, the
racks up more
characters
kills.
aren't, there's no attractive characters, but it has a really deep story. To be completely honest, it might actually take a lot for me to actually try that series. So, you know what? In a sense, by that logic, Nikke is doing us a favor by putting a bunch of butts and boobs on like the cover because it brings us into this world in the first place. Sometimes gooning can feel a lot better if you like have a thing for the characters. That's something above just their design.
Wipe them all out.
All right, let's
Show
see
them
here.
no
It's
mercy.
12:26 a.m. my time. I have to be up
Starfish decoration
at a
is
decent
so
hour for work.
cool.
We are more than halfway though, so we might be able to finish this tonight. At least that's the goal.
Let's have.
Shall we?
You know what, y'all here, chat. I'm gonna finish this tonight. Typically, I would probably like. This is usually when I would like be like done. I'm like, all right, I'll do the rest later. But you know what, chat? I'm gonna press on for y'all. Also, hold on. I want more cake. Wait a minute. Oh my god, celebratory cake. Is cake gonna play a role in this story? I mean, she brought up cake earlier. Damn. Alright, I got 2 pulls. One more episode? No, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna... Because I have to buy a thing anyway. So... Oh, good thing I didn't spend all my gems. I would have been cooked. I'm glad it's actually okay because I
Kneel
actually thought
before
about
Dark
real cake.
Flower, the Shadow Empress.
All right, child, hold on. Let's throw in a pool. I'm feeling lucky for some reason. Single pool right here. Bam! Gold right here. Look, look, look. No. All right, no, chat. Here, right here. Remember what I... Rule of the channel. When you gacha, it is 80% luck, and the other 20% is just the belief in the gacha. It's just believing in the heart of the gacha. You will get the pull, like right here. Oh my god, it's a blue. It's the opposite of luck. Oh well, whatever. Anyone remember the scene from Miracle Snow with the cake? Miracle Snow, Miracle Snow. Was it towards the end? I mean, I know, I remember the story, but I don't remember the part with the particularly having cake in it. But yeah, which part was that? All right, hold on. Do I have enough? All right, chat. We're pressing on. Ruby left the cake for SYUEN and later caught her eating it. Oh, wait. Does SYUEN have a thing for cakes? But yeah. Oh, I should say this too. One big reason why I also think SYUEN is like a very compelling character is because when Miracle Snow happened, she actually played a big role in that. And the fact that she demonstrated that she has humanity, like that was enough for me. I was like, oh wait, okay, she's not that bad. She's actually like, she actually is kind of cool. And I feel like a lot of her attitude is like an act. She's also really protective of her MATIS squad. Alright, pressing on, pressing on. After Bacillus announces that it has enhanced the alpha particle purification device, the previous public outcry over Bacillus' supposed incompetence swiftly dies down. What, really? And just as everything was settled...
You sent for me?
Go to MMR.
Oh?
Retrieve the remaining VTC data.
Now? Of all times, this is a bit sudden.
The fact that... So, now that she's playing her role as young, I can totally hear the Marion voice actor.
Pray tell, what do you mean now of all times?
The Nikke blueprint Sweetie made. That was undeniably real. She's achieved something no one else has since we entered the Ark. She's taking the Nikke body in a new direction. There's no way you're unaware of what it's worth. I wondered why you tossed it in the trash. Now I see.
What does any of this have to do with you going to MMR?
You have no intention of ever letting me out after that, do you?
Who's to say?
You've already decided on the next CEO. Is it Sweetie?
Enough of this blithering nonsense.
Damn, this guy sucks.
Now that you've gotten everything you've needed out of me, you're casting me aside?
Off you go. Once you return, the position of CEO will be yours.
Oh? Wait a minute. Oh, well, I don't trust this fool. Have you played Wisdom Spring, by the way? Wisdom Spring, Wisdom Spring. I'm trying to remember. I know that I played all the events. I'm trying to recall what Wisdom Spring was. That one was that with Mana? No. Right? Which banner was that event? Wisdom Spring? Wisdom Spring was something else. Second Christmas was Wonderland something. Or Neverland. Second Christmas was Neverland.
Do you take me for a fool? You really think I'll go quietly?
I do.
Oh, this fool with his smirk. Ah!
Power, ability, connections. Tell me, Which of these do you have that surpasses me?
Damn, I'm like crazy. Grit's teeth. Hey, you know what? She could do worse.
I trust you'd rather not be seen making such a pathetic spectacle of yourself? Being dragged there by someone else?
They're both crazy. Like father, like daughter.
Father, one day I will lay that brain of yours on a lab table and pick it apart, bit by bit.
Oh, that's a direct threat on the CEO of Macilis.
I'll make you regret you ever had me develop that memory control device.
Do as you like. If you ever gain the means to do so, that is.
Ooh. Her acting chops.
Go to MMR. And unless the CEO grants permission, or the board requests it, don't return to the Ark.
Huh? The CEO's permission? Or the board's request? You really do consider your children as mere pawns, don't you? Fine. I will find my way back, no matter what. And I will put you on my lab table if it's the last thing I do.
Damn, full threat on his life. I like that his voice sounds like a guy I got a crush on, just a bit lighter. That's an interesting tidbit, Mana's event. Yeah. I played Mana's event. That one had crazy reveals. Like, it gave us a lot of details about MMR in general. And also a lot about the commander himself. Like, that's when we found out that we were like a lab experiment.
Do as you please.
Jian leaves.
Enoch,
Yes?
make sure the big one makes it to MMR as instructed. Unlike the small one, she's becoming somewhat formidable. She knows how to use that head of hers.
Understood.
For a guy that wants to retire, he sure seems unwilling to give up his position. That's when people got hard for Jian. Oh yeah, that was when Jian was introduced? I don't remember.
If the conditions I named aren't met, cut off every route back to the Ark. I'll be heading out in 2 days, as promised.
It seems the location has been triangulated.
All right.
Enmei switches on the screen and gazes at the red dot displayed on the vast map.
At last, I've found it.
What'd you find? What'd you find?
I'd rather not waste my strength on frivolous endeavors, so don't get in my way. This should complete our deal. I've opened up communications so that your influence extends even to the surface.
Yes. I've confirmed communications to the surface. Thank you, Enmei. Is SYUEN confirmed as the next CEO then?
You just want money too much. I think, no, this fool definitely has a goal. And he is, but I guess we're about to find out what it is.
That's right. The instant the big one sets foot in MMR, release the article. Let everyone know that Macilis' CEO is changing.
Yeah, he has a grand scheme right now.
Following Elysion's recent change in leadership, we now hear that Macilis Industry will follow suit. The next CEO has been confirmed as SYUEN, the youngest daughter of the current CEO, Enmei.
What is this? I became... what? The CEO?
Boss.
Ooh, slam.
I've only just stepped down and already people are barging into my room without permission.
What are you thinking? You're stepping down as CEO. And you're not appointing SYUEN as your successor, but putting her in charge immediately? That little kid.
That's right. The small one is a better fit for the Macilis of today than the big one.
You know it as well. You know what that kid was hoping for. You know all she wants is for her father to recognize her achievements just one more time. But how? How could you do this instead?
Yes. Affection.
Ugh.
That's what she wants, I suppose. She's always been that way, since she was young.
Oh yeah, the human emotion. Man, these kids with them needing affection, like what is this?
Which is precisely why I won't give it.
You bitch. I like how he's not calling them by their names, just a small bit. Yeah, he literally does not. Bro, she's still young, right?
Anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate.
You bitch.
What?
Did you really think I didn't like that blueprint?
What are you saying?
It's a genuine piece of work. To have the talent to produce a genuine Nikke blueprint at that age is impressive. I haven't seen anything like that since the second-generation Grimm's models. She's truly of Masilis's bloodline. With talent like that, her age is irrelevant. She can manage being CEO just fine, even if her temperament worsens, or if she acts like a child. Her innate ability will produce results regardless.
Then why did you say all those things to her?
Like I said, anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate.
So so this is his grand scheme, like, I'm gonna put down my daughter in front of the board because I don't want her to get complacent. So I'm gonna put her down. I'm gonna make my own little offspring feel like utter garbage because I want her to achieve great things. Yeah, whatever, dude, get out of here.
Only those who are hungry and driven by desire can grow.
So that's why you said what you said? Calling her worthless and a nuisance just for that reason alone?
Yes. In the end, she will reach greater heights because of it.
Damn it, you know what? The problem is, chat, is that it happened. I mean, it left, like, lasting trauma for SYUEN, but it didn't change the fact that she did become the CEO and led Masilis to, like, you know, success.
If affection is what she craves most, all the better. Had circumstances allowed her to be raised at my side, I could have spoon-fed affection to her, little by little, keeping it just beyond her reach while spurring her on. But it wasn't to be. So, my only option is to withhold it from her for the rest of her life.
What a...
Enmei!
Maxwell slams her hand down on Enmei's desk.
What do you even take your own child for?
A monster.
What?
Or someone with the makings of becoming one.
What? You want this?
As the head of a company built to hunt monsters, don't you think you have to become a monster yourself to qualify as CEO of Masilis?
This guy's a psychopath. Life is cruel and unjust. Therefore, he must be cruel and unjust to win in life.
You can still go up against the Raptures, even without becoming a monster.
The consequence of us showing mercy is there in plain sight, up in space. And yet it looks like there's a fool who still believes she can win by coming at the enemy as mere humans. To think that fool was my own subordinate.
Are you talking about her?
I took you for someone fairly clever. But in the end, you're simply another human who's grown complacent, living in the Ark.
Oh my gosh. Hey, yo! Hey! Don't have any funny ideas. Like, he's... The way he's speaking makes it sound like he's gonna do something to Maxwell.
If you're so desperate for a monster, you could have just appointed GN CEO. She craves that position more than anything, so... Don't tell me.
Yes, that's exactly why. It's precisely because that's what the big one desires the most. That's why I can never give it to her.
Wow. If I didn't know any better, I'd feel like he takes satisfaction in denying things to his offspring.
Because she'd be satisfied. Even now, she believes she could win against the small one at any time. She's impossibly smug, condescendingly calling her sister sweetie. A monster must be kept hungry. Someone who is satisfied stops growing. That cannot be allowed.
That is some twisted-ass logic.
Otherwise, Masilis and the Ark would stagnate when they have to keep expanding, lest they be devoured by the monsters.
I feel like the next question would be like, all right, so what about you? Are you satisfied? Are you hungry? Like, you're pushing these principles, apparently, if you want to call them that, on your daughters. But like, is this something that you abide by? Are you being like, what's one of it? Are you holding out on something that you want in order to grow?
Fine. Let's say this monster theory of yours is correct, but it's nothing more than that. A theory. What if SYUEN refuses to cast aside her humanity to become a monster? What then?
Then the big one will emerge and devour her. Enoch would never sit by and watch Masilis fall. The small one will live in constant fear, never knowing when everything she holds might end up in the jaws of a monster. That's when she'll grow desperate to perform, whether she becomes a monster or not.
You're insane. How could you do this to your own child? You're the one who's the monster, not Jian or SYUEN.
I know that. Everyone born into Masilis is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different?
SYUEN is different. She's truly...
Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed. If you can't bring yourself to leave the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
I will never let it come to that.
Oh? From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting one of all for what?
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
What?
What?
Oh my god, I'm basically repeating Maxwell's words. I just realized.
I told you, didn't I? If affection is what she's starved of, then I'll see to it she never has it. For the rest of her life.
Flip. What was that? Hey! What'd you do? A thin needle flies through the air and lodges... Oh my god. Oh my god. You son of a bitch. I'm so angry right now.
What is this?
It's the fate of every Nikke streamer to eventually predict the line right before it happens. No! Maxwell lifts her head. It's okay. So put it this way: the logic is, if I'm saying the line that comes next, it's because Shift Up knows what me, the player, wants to know after the line is said. Like, he just said that, and I'm like dying. I'm like, what do you mean by that? And then Maxwell goes, what do you mean by that? Maxwell lifts her head, only to see a gun muzzle before her.
Stealth?
A wave of dizziness washes over and she crumbles to the floor. I hate this fool! No shot.
I was actually about to send for you myself. I appreciate you coming to me first. You absolutely cannot be present at the small one's inauguration, you see.
And...
Maxwell loses consciousness? Damn, this fool is... Chat, who would you say is more evil at this point? Enmei or Red Stang?
Get her out of here.
Get her out of here. Who's she talking? Is there staff members witnessing this? Enmei walks out, leaving Maxwell's crumbled form on the ground. That evening, Enmei, Masilis' second CEO, vanishes from the Ark without a trace. So he did a deal with Enoch to expand her influence onto the surface in exchange for something that is so valuable to him that he is willing to disappear. I guess forever. What could it possibly be?
Let's show them the power of flowers.
Yeah, Flora, you tell
Flowers
him.
are coming back to life.
Die.
Oh, chat, I forgot to do something very crucial. Hold on, let me go back.
Victory is blooming before our...
After this cutscene. Darkly enough, Mustang was the one thing up on Enmei as a parent. He actually told Hansen he was proud of him. he was so, like, the fact that he was so hell-bent, Mustang was so hell-bent on, like, just being entertained. Like, this fool must have been numb to everything. Like, but he found just the sheer idea of forcing his son to impersonate him for the rest of his life, to uphold Tetra as the most entertaining thing in the world, that he let himself die for it. Crazy. People are crazy. 2 days later, to cover up the disappearance of Massila's second CEO, Enmei, the inauguration of his successor is held all the more lavishly before a gathering of prominent political and business figures.
Miss SYUEN, listen carefully. If not for yourself, then do it for Mr. Enmei, who believed in you enough to entrust you with the CEO position before he departed.
Father believed in me?
Of course. Why else would he send Miss GN packing off to MMR and appoint you as CEO?
That's true, but...
So, for Mr. Enmei's sake, if nothing else, you must not tremble up on that podium.
Just to check again, did you do EH's event? Yes, I did all the events. The only event that I don't think I completed was Laplace's event. Like, it was the second event. There was no caller ID. That was the first one. And then the second one was, I forgot what it was, but I didn't complete it because back then I wasn't strong enough to complete it. But like, I mean, maybe I should go back and complete it. I mean, I have access to it.
You have to carry yourself with the dignity befitting a CEO.
Yeah.
For Father's sake.
From this moment on, you are the CEO of the great Massilis industry.
In your opinion, do you think that is worth doing? The high-tech toy? Not even like an advisor for her, just backsmack. Here, little child, your CEO, good out there.
You must prove that Mr. Enmei was not mistaken in his assessment of you.
Prove that Father wasn't wrong.
You understand what I mean, don't you?
Okay, rich lady.
Yes, I understand. Don't worry.
That doesn't sound reassuring.
Do you know where Maxwell is, by any chance?
The chief engineer has apparently been holed up in her lab since yesterday.
In her lab? Then she's not coming?
Who's to say? She'll come if she has the time. If not, she won't. Attendance isn't mandatory for researchers, after all.
I see.
Ah.
All right, Miss SYUEN. It's time. Remember everything I said.
Got it.
So Ian steps up onto the podium. Oh wait, no, I don't want to clap. This is wrong. So Ian wants nothing more than to step down from the podium. Every part of her wants to give up the CEO position right then and there. She turns her eyes downward. The board members are watching her. The female board executive mouths something silently. Mr. Enmei. Suyin turns her head toward the prompter. And then steadying her trembling hands, she begins her speech.
To all the distinguished guests who have joined us.
Oh my god, her eyes are doing the anime tremble.
I am SYUEN, the new CEO of Massilis. It is an honor to meet you all today. In accordance with the wishes of the second CEO, my father, Mr. Enmei, SYUEN, will from this day to take full charge of all Massilis' operations. In order to develop technology vital to the advancement of humanity.
Oh my god, she's her trembling is like on point.
My father is currently conducting secret research deep within MMR, as it is critical work that cannot afford any undue delays. We ask for your understanding for moving so swiftly without a public announcement. But there's no need for concern. This is so as not to tarnish my father's good name. I, SYUEN, will lead Masilis in upholding its reputation as the Ark's finest company and carry on its legacy as the home of the most advanced technology in the Ark. Thank you.
Everyone applauds the remarkably young, diminutive CEO. SYUEN stands in the middle of the banquet hall.
Oh, Miss SYUEN. Congratulations on your appointment.
Oh my god, this I like how this fool makes this man in fancy suit sound so freaking smug.
To think someone so tiny could rise all the way to the CEO's chair. You must be one smart cookie.
The man's gaze is filled with contempt.
So, Masilis is handing over the reins to a new generation. I heard Enmei had received evergreen treatments. I assumed he'd never give up his position, much like Mustang. I wonder whether this will turn out to be a positive development for Masilis.
The woman stares at her, sizing her up.
Goodness me, a child this young becoming the CEO? No matter how urgent things were, to leave a whole company to a child. Mr. Enmei really does things his way.
The lady shoots her a look of concern.
Wow, to be a CEO at that age. How enviable.
A woman with a flower accessory.
What could a little tyke like her possibly know? So, she only became CEO of one of the big three because of nepotism? I worry for Masilis' future. I really do.
Man, shut your bitch ass up. The woman's eyes are laced with envy.
So, Enmei retires out of the blue without even showing his face, and then he leaves it all to this little girl? Something's fishy about all this. Research or not, I think something's happened to Enmei.
The man eyes SYUEN suspiciously. All these eyes on her. Oh no, don't cry! Girls, don't cry now! SYUEN turns her head away. There stands a colossal sign emblazoned with the Masilis Industry logo. SYUEN feels the pressure rob the breath from her lungs. She turns to look back across the banquet hall. She glances around for a long while, searching for a familiar face, but neither her father, nor GN, nor even Maxwell are anywhere to be seen. She's suffocating.
Miss SYUEN, Masilis' new CEO.
Oh,
how are
journalist
you feeling?
girl, get out of here! But she smiles.
Wonderful. What more could I ask for? Especially on such a joyous day like this.
Averting her eyes from the pressure, she smiles as though it were the happiest day in her life.
Miss SYUEN, we've prepared a cake in celebration of your appointment.
The cake! SYUEN looks at the celebratory cake set out on the table. SYUEN glances at her phone. Not a single person has reached out to her.
Would you like to eat now?
Forget it. Everyone, out! I'll eat when I want to.
At least allow us to set the table for you.
I said get out!
Of course.
The maids all leave. SYUEN sits down alone before the celebratory feast. Oh, she has tears. She looks across the table. There's no one seated across from her. Let her eat cake. Her mouth contorts.
Wow, there's so much to eat. Everything's laid out just for me.
SYUEN drags the cake towards herself. She takes a heaping forkful, chomp, and shoves it into her mouth.
What the? It's good.
Chomp. She crams another mouthful and her lips twisting. The tears brimming in her eyes spill over. SYUEN takes another forkful of cake. What is this? Is this a humiliation ritual for our girl here? Come on! Oh, poor girl! Forgot to mention, but from what we've seen so far, it seems that of the 3 previous generation CEOs, only Franca didn't get what she wanted. Also, all the cope in the world. Chomp. She's forcing it into her mouth in desperation until every last tear has fallen.
My head.
Maxwell opens her eyes to find herself in her lab.
I'm in my lab? What? How long was I out for? What day is it?
Maxwell powers on her
A
phone.
whole week's gone by?
She's been asleep for a week?
And the inauguration.
Maxwell bolts outside.
So, you finally decided to show your face.
I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for your inauguration. Something came up.
Oh no.
Like what?
Maxwell wants very much to tell SYUEN everything that her father has done. That must have been a good sleep. Oh, well, she woke up to quite the world situation now. But then she remembers just how much SYUEN loves him.
Sorry, I got so wrapped up in research the night before, I ended up collapsing from lack of sleep.
So you were sick, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I was a little under the weather.
Oh man, yeah. You could do a better job lying. Come on, Maxwell.
Are you feeling better?
Of course. Right as rain.
Alright, then that's all that matters.
Okay, I was expecting SYUEN to be a lot more mad.
As long as you didn't stay away on purpose.
Why would I ever do that? It's your inauguration of all things. I'm sorry. I should have been there. No excuses.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Stop dwelling on it. I'll forget about it too.
But from that day on, SYUEN never once visits Maxwell's lab again. No, her innocence is gone, chat. And so several years pass? What? That's the situation that it was left on? I wasn't expecting a time skip to be at this part of the... Alright, chat real quick. I want to check out the shooting animation, because that's usually what I do. Alright, so Laplace, now we have the full form. I mean, they dropped the overspec versions. Wait, hold on. Is she overspec? These are overspec units, right? Let me go back. Probability. Or are they just regular units? Isn't overspec 1%? Anyways, let's check it out. Not overspec, just an upgraded alt. I see. They didn't get the overspec treatment. Damn. Only counters got it. 2% is higher than normal. Yeah, I'll take it. You know what? That's fine by me.
I think I can take down even more villains now. I'd like to hear what you think too, Birdie.
I do like the new form though.
This pounding in my chest. This is the new hero power of Matisse.
And then the shooting animation. It do got that jiggle. I thought it was weird that like it's like a low angle of her face. Is she a... Oh, so she's a rock? She's not a sniper anymore. Alrighty. Alright, so if we go back... Oh, wait. So she has another view mode. She has another form, right? I'll look at that later. So Plaza's always... Oh, wait. Is her beam also rocket launcher? Oh, I see. It's basically the same unit then. There was like no major change up. So if we go to Wikipedia, and then we go to... Where's she at? There she is. Let's take a look at Maxwell. Expect she's win now? Oh, I see.
Can you help me with another experiment? I've got a few things I want to test out with my new equipment.
What a nerd.
I wonder what experiment I should try
No,
next.
she's basically still Maxwell, so. Her shooting animation? Damn. Straight up.
Let me recharge for a bit.
She doesn't have her gigantic battery that she usually does, remember?
I'll make a few repairs. It won't take long.
She's
now that
Sniper.
I've powered up, what kind
But
of
then again, she's
experiments
always
do you
been
think I could
Sniper.
withstand?
Is she, what? Status. Alright, so she's Wind now. So, she switched off of Iron. What about her other form? Oh my goodness. It fires automatically after charging, unlike her OG, which you have to like let go of the button. I see. Oh, look at her! Look! Oh my god.
Can you help me with another experiment? I've got a few things I want to test out with my new equipment. I wonder what experiment I should try next.
Oh, it's a picture of her butt! You guys see that?
Can you help me with another experiment? I've got a few things I want to test out with my new equipment.
I need to enhance. Alright. Can I pause it?
I wonder, now that I've powered up, what kind of
in.
experiment do you think I could withstand?
Wait, what is... Yeah, this is a must-have skin.
Let me recharge for a bit.
Yeah, no, no argument there. That is insane. Is that gonna be a battle pass? Let me see here. I kind of wanted to see this form real quick.
My body used to be weak, but not anymore.
Interesting. All right. Then I kind of admire their commitment to make the overspec rank story consistent, always either dual core or BTC powered. Yeah, they could easily, like, I think a lot of people assume that, like, oh, they got enhanced bodies, therefore there must be overspec. But, like, I think the prestige of having, like, a unit be Pilgrim or overspec, like, I think they want to still keep that special. Because then otherwise, like, if you think about it, that'd be too many. Like, if you think about it, Absolute, they're not overspec. They're normal. And they got enhanced bodies. So it kind of checks out. But it makes total sense that counters for the upcoming battle would all be overspec. Me and boys looking at Nikke skins like it's a board meeting. I mean, we gotta analyze and discuss. You know? Obviously, as gentlemen.
Let's go have some fun.
All right, there you go. That's all I wanted to check out. So we got the mission. All right, here we go. Oh boy, it's 1 o'clock, but we only have a few more left, so we're gonna press on. And so now we have a time skip too. Several years past, huh?
Doody-doo. Made for you.
Perhaps I should have brought some poisonous herbs.
Let's have some fun.
Shall we let the seeds sprout?
Beautiful flower in the world.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Chapter 10.
With Elysion's Absolute Squad announcing record high performance this quarter. Macillus Industries' stock price has hit another all-time low.
Ah. Several years past, 6-7 is no longer a funny meme joke. I mean, I still chuckled.
Some analysts attribute this to the underperformance of the new CEO SYUEN. The general consensus is that no new innovation has emerged from Macillus since she took office as the third-generation CEO.
What? Nothing?
SYUEN's record of violent outbursts and verbal abuse has also come to light, further fueling negative public sentiment.
Oh boy.
In response, voices within Macillus are even calling for the CEO to be replaced.
The stupid primary school student can't even run a tech. Yeah. What? Like, what are they even teaching in schools these days? Can't even be a CEO at that young age?
Turn that off already! It's driving me up the wall.
Oh, she's grown up.
So, what are you going to do about all this? This is why I keep telling you to treat people with some decency and to manage your image a little. Do you have any idea how much you've been cursing lately? And your behavior has gotten way too aggressive.
I don't care! You're the one who said if people treat me like dirt, I should dish it right back. You think it's easy being the CEO? Anyone who assumes this title ends up like this. Act sweet and clueless, and they'll take you for a pushover and eat you alive. How am I supposed to play nice?
How old is SYUEN supposed to be? That's what I want to know. Like, is her short stature because she's young? I just assumed she was just a short queen.
There are plenty of CEOs who don't do things that way.
I know that. So what? Did any of them become a CEO at my age?
Which is? What is your age?
You think I chose to turn out this way? It's because everyone kept coming at me from all sides that I ended up like this. And besides, so what if that's how the public sees me? Macillus won't crumble over something like that. Never.
Sure, Macillus will be fine. But you know full well that it's not Macillus they're after.
What's gotten into you? Why do you keep acting like I did something wrong? What exactly have I failed to do?
What do you think? Innovation. Your performance has been sorely lacking. I hate to admit it, but the two CEOs had quite the track record.
Maxwell? Are you even on my side?
Aww. Given the jokes about stunted growth and her attachment to cake, she might actually be stunted. If she became CEO around when Mustang did, both of them would be like 60, 70 at this point, or by current day at least. Yeah. So I think she's just short. At least in present day, if we're talking present day. Because right now we're still dealing with Maxwell, I'm assuming pre-Nikke. Damn, this kid getting mad and then getting sad. I feel bad for her.
Of course I am. Why else would I sit here and put up with your tantrums?
Yeah, Maxwell, you can say that nicer.
Who says I'm throwing a tantrum?
Aww.
Listen, SYUEN. This is no ordinary situation.
What's so out of the ordinary about it? You always blow things way out of proportion.
There's a rumor the board's been reaching out to other candidates.
What? What do you mean, other candidates?
Don't you remember? Jian, your half-sister.
She's coming back?
That's right. So this time around, you have to do something. Because this time, the Jackals look like they're actually making a move on your position.
What exactly am I supposed to do right now? You think results will simply drop out of the sky because I want them to?
What are you supposed to do, you say? You did the one thing even the great Enmei never managed to pull off.
Don't tell me.
A Nikke with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time. Once we do that, the Absolute Squad and whoever else won't be able to question your position as CEO.
No. Not happening.
Damn, is it because of the trauma?
Don't even think about it.
SYUEN, I'm not saying this because I was part of that project. It truly did have promise. You know it too. The look in Enmei's eyes back then.
What about the look in his eyes? The way he looked at me with contempt? Like I was worthless?
At this point, she actually leveled out later in life. First member of Bacillus to have human emotions.
You know for a fact he thought it was good.
Then why didn't he ever say so? Why did he tell me it was pathetic?
Well,
Maxwell, don't bother trying to comfort me so half-heartedly. It only makes me feel worse.
listen.
Enough. Get out.
SYUEN.
I want to be alone.
Fine. I'll go.
Maxwell leaves.
Jian's coming?
Slam! SYUEN slams the desk.
Damn those bastards on the board! After everything I did to fill the void my father left behind. What more am I supposed to do? What more do they want from me? Calling Jian back of all people.
SYUEN curls in on herself.
My position is slipping away from me. I can't let that happen. I won't allow it. This position is the one thing, the only thing Father ever gave me. No, no! I won't let it be taken from me.
You would think, hearing all this, you would think she's starting her villain arc.
But what do I do? Asking me to innovate on Father's level. How?
What are you supposed to do, you say? You did the one thing even the great Enmei never managed to pull off. A Nikke with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time.
SYUEN stares blankly at her desk drawer.
She wants me to take it out?
Get rid of it. Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
Damn, the lasting trauma. Does the board have the same equal powers to the CEO? They could vote you out. If it's like any other board.
If he found out I used it, Father would. Father would.
So, typically, when you're dealing with a public company, so I'm assuming the big three, they all have stock, therefore they're all publicly traded, right? So that means usually if you have a high amount of stock in a company, you de facto become a board member because you have voting power. So in essence, if a collection of board members having high level of stock and influence on the company can say like, we don't want this person to lead our company anymore, and they can make something happen. It's not universal per se, but yeah. That's why when companies have issues or whatever, they have to discuss something. That's why the board of directors always comes up, because they technically have power in a company. And that's also why oftentimes the CEO will have a lot of stock in a company. It's also a form of them having voting power as well.
I have to find another way. I have to find a way.
SYUEN clutches her head.
No, there's got to be another way. There has to be.
But no matter how many technical achievements SYUEN unveils, or what results Bacillus' Nikkes deliver, the stock price only continues to fall. 1 month later, SYUEN finally comes face to face with her.
It's been a while.
Hey, look at her. She's all grown up too. To be honest, I think her young self is really cute. Although, I mean, there's a reason why when Gina first appeared, people are all fawning over her. They never taught me that in financial class. It's probably more for business school or business classes.
SYUEN.
Her longtime rival. But then again, if she's your rival, can't she really be a rival if she was never around?
Let's show them the power of flowers.
Cover me.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Also, in terms of publicly traded stock, like certain companies, like you can, if they have a majority stockholder in a company, they're basically like this on the same power as being an owner of a company, because like they have the majority stock. Therefore, like they could do whatever they want. And also, it's really important as well, like when if a company buys stock, like some companies will buy stock of other companies to gain power within that organization. And if they buy majority stock, they immediately have like actual voting power to like change what the company can do.
How have you been?
What the hell? Why are you here?
Why do you think? I missed my cute little sister after all this time. Aren't you glad to see me?
You wish. Get back down there now.
Damn!
I never gave you permission to come up here.
Come now, that's a bit harsh. I only just got here, and you're already sending me back down? Besides, I can come up without the CEO's permission.
The stipulation, it has to be permission by the board.
Are you saying...
The board has been making a fuss about how much you've been struggling lately. I went through all this trouble just to make this trip here.
Those bastards.
It must be pretty bad if word reached even me, shut away down in that basement. Wouldn't you say? We're underground here, too, so it's a little funny to call my place a basement.
You...
Damn, she retained her attitude, I guess.
Now, what was it I heard? Something about needing to deliver results, right? It seems what they want from you is innovation, no?
Still crazy, of course. And probably amplified. Like, imagine being that crazy and then being like exiled. She was like, at that point, she was basically imprisoned in the MMR.
Whether it's true or not, it's none of your concern.
Use it. The hero Nikke. Now that Father's gone, you can use it, can't you?
I said it's none of your concern. Besides, I won't use it. I can do this without it. I won't use something Father disapproved of.
SYUEN, do you still truly believe Father disliked it? Even now?
I mean...
By now, even you must know. No one has managed to match what you created, even to this very day.
Then why did Father...
Why else? Because he had ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives?
We're gonna find out what happened to her dad.
Fine. Let's think of it this way. Why do you suppose Father put you in that seat? Because you're the legitimate heir and I'm not. You of all people should know that for all his other faults, Father would never discriminate based on something like that.
Who says I don't know that? Don't talk as if you know Father so well.
Then there's only one answer, isn't there? It's because you made that blueprint.
Because... I made the hero Nikke?
That's right. He believed you were capable of taking Nikke's in a new direction. That's why he gave you that position, not me. That man may have been a liar, but he had an infallible eye for talent. Looking back, even I can admit that I was a little unhinged.
A self-aware crazy girl, huh?
My true intentions were showing plain as day. Even I wouldn't hand the CEO position over to someone like that.
Watch what you say about father!
Even after everything he put you through, you're still protecting him.
Damn. I mean, for real though. Lasting trauma. Whatever he did, it worked on her. She's so me for real.
What remarkable devotion, my dear little sister.
Don't mock me. Of course father means a lot to me.
Is that so? Is that why you won't use it? For the sake of a man who trampled on his daughter's efforts to serve his own ambitions? Someone who threw away his lofty position and vanished? Even though he's not here to see it, you still can't bring yourself to use the greatest masterpiece you ever created.
Damn. Of all people to encourage her to do it, it's GN. I may have been a psychopathic child, but after being locked in the secrets basement, I'm much more well-adjusted. I mean, she got a new fit on.
This devotion of yours. If you're still hung up on something that pointless, I suppose you're not quite desperate yet. Since going down there, I've learned all sorts of things. I don't covet your position quite as much as I used to anymore. But maybe I should start gunning for the CEO title again.
What?
What I'm saying is, don't get complacent. If you keep letting your guard down like this, how should I put it? It kind of makes me want to go after your position again. Even when I had no intentions of it.
You psychopath.
Oh my god, she said it, guys.
Oh, don't get so worked up.
I mean, that's a pretty psychopathic way to respond to being called a psychopath.
I really did come here today just to see your face.
It's crazy because on sometimes I'm like, all right, that was a sincere thing to say, and other times I'm just like, nah. Everything you're saying is just like fabricated, but Jian rises from her seat.
I'll come visit again sometime.
Don't ever show your face around here.
Jian steps out the door.
So, you came up after all. Has the board started making its move?
Well, well, look who it is. Maxwell, it's been a while.
Long time no see, Jian.
Why did you turn down my recruitment offer? That really hurt my feelings, you know?
I prefer being up here to being down there.
Come now, whether it's here or there, it's all underground.
Sure, but the work's different, isn't it? MMR isn't buried down in the depths for no reason.
Oh, come on. There's no need to draw such hard lines.
My gosh.
When it comes to Nikke development, is there really a light side and a dark side? Either way, you're making something out of people. It's all the same. I'd thought that with someone as renowned in Nikke weaponry as you on board, MMR might achieve better results. Such a shame.
Please. I'm not renowned. You're giving me far too much credit. Besides, there's no shortage of fine talent down below, so surely it's fine if someone like me can stay up here. Don't tell me. Does it bother you that your little sister has good people by her side?
Not at all. What kind of person would resent having someone as dependable as you by her cute little sister's side? Then again, my little sister's been getting a lot of flack lately, hasn't she? And over a lack of results, no less. Should I conclude that a subordinate who initially seemed promising turned out less useful than expected?
Wow, Jian, damn. That's them fighting words right there.
Or does the problem lie with a superior who can't properly utilize a capable subordinate? Or maybe our oh-so-capable Maxwell has secretly been hoping I'd become CEO all along.
I can assure you that isn't the case. Believe it or not, I've spent more time with that ill-tempered pipsqueak than you ever have.
Is that so? You say that, and yet your relationship doesn't seem quite the same as it used to be.
That's just how it goes. The older you get, the more people drift apart. SYUEN's a grown adult now, after all.
Yeah, grown. I wouldn't use that adjective.
That's true. SYUEN isn't my sweetie pie anymore either.
So for now, let's just chalk it up to me being incompetent.
Very well. Then do try your best, my dear incompetent subordinate, so that I won't be tempted.
Hey, yo, you cannot claim her as being your subordinate.
Will do. This incompetent subordinate will give it her all. In the meantime, how about you scurry back to your natural habitat already? Quit picking on my precious pipsqueak of a CEO.
Sure.
Jian walks off.
Sheesh, that was draining. That attitude of hers. She's exactly like her father. Good grief. I wonder if SYUEN's okay.
Maxwell steps into SYUEN's room.
SYUEN, are you okay? I just saw Jian coming out of your room. What's with you? Someone walks in and you don't say anything?
SYUEN is staring intently at the tablet in her hands. The Hero Project.
Wait, isn't that...
The hero Nikke is displayed on the tablet screen. This is what her father wanted, huh?
everyone,
That's
this
what her
is
father
war.
wanted? Ugh. That philosophy of wanting to keep...
Someone's gotta do it.
Of like, you need to be a monster to be in that position is crazy. And they wanted a monster, but SYUEN will give them a hero!
This decoration is so cool!
I got an idea. We're gonna sell toasters, state of the art. Each toaster's gonna have a rapture core, self-powered.
Victory is blooming before our very eyes.
All right, chat. Here it is.
Testing, testing.
Final chapter, right?
Citizens of the Ark, how have you all been? There's been a lot of talk about Masilis and me as of late, and I understand there's been a lot of needless concern.
Oh, this sounds like Aperture from Portal. Second to last.
For instance, complaints of a lack of innovation, or that I'm incompetent. That sort of thing. So, to put an end to those worries, I'm here to present something interesting to you all. The very innovation you've all been waiting for. Behold!
Letters pop up on the screen behind SYUEN. Masilis Industry Advanced Technology Invincible Squad. That's what MATIS stands for? Wow! It's technically MATIS. Maybe they should have removed the industry part. MATIS? Before I heard it in English, I always pronounced it MATIS. Or MATIS. The MATIS squad. MATIS sounds a little bit more, sophisticated. It's pronounced MATIS. Emphasis on the second syllable. The Masilis Industry Advanced Technology Invincible Squad. Yeah, she needs to workshop that a bit. Like you said, apples and oranges.
Introducing Project MATIS, the culmination of all the technology Masilis Industry has to offer. Nothing like the mediocrity that came before. The true Nikke archetype. The new Nikke that wields the power of the original.
Vaguely French sounding, but it's apparently a relative of the name Matthias. Matthias? I don't know how to pronounce that.
I intend to build a new hero Nikke squad that will save humanity.
Ooh, bold claim.
So, put your worries aside and start getting excited. Macilis is the originator of Nikke technology. This will be made plain for everyone to see. With that in mind, we'll now be accepting applications from those interested in becoming Nikkes for MATIS. A true hero must have the heart of a hero. Anyone is welcome to apply. Anyone who holds in their heart a burning desire to become a hero. Come knock on the doors of Macilis Industry. Given the scale of such a grand project, there will no doubt be significant risks involved. But I assure you, on the very reputation of Macilis itself, that you will be fairly compensated.
Even if you die.
Well then, I'll see you at the interviews.
A girl watches the TV, her eyes glimmering.
Anyone who wants to become a hero?
Laplace? Oh my gosh! Is this like the Outer Rim?
Finally! I can become a hero too!
Compensated, you say? Money! A few days later, after SYUEN televised speech airs across the arc, the Macilis Industry receives a flood of applications.
My reason for applying? Well, I want to become a hero, of course. It's Macilis, after all.
That's a lot of broken windows. You right.
So, I was wondering, if I do get to take part in this project, how would the compensation work? And if it turns out to be a success, does that affect the compensation? If I join, would the payment be made right away? It's just that I'm a bit pressed for cash at the moment.
Oh boy. People are willing to become Nikkes for money. Some people come because they're so desperate for money.
I heard rumors that if you become a Nikke in this project, you won't get turned into a regular Nikke, but a special one. And I heard that we become even more famous than those squats. Pretty or absolute? Is that true? They said the stuff about it being too dangerous is just to keep people away. Is that actually the case?
Tell me you want money without saying you want money. Then there are those who are swept up by the rumors and drawn out out of just curiosity.
My reason for applying? My mother said it would help her family. I mean, she said she hoped I could be of help. I came because I want to be of use to someone.
Some are reluctantly dragged in by someone else's insistence.
I heard that I wouldn't have to worry about room and board. And, I heard there's pay involved. Everyone who joins the project gets compensated, right?
Of course. All of that is correct. Room and board are provided for the duration of the project, along with full hazard pay.
Huh, I see. That's a relief.
I applied because it was a dare for my friends from the bar. Can I leave now? That third girl sounded way too much like N102 Anne, and I didn't like that.
Do you have any further questions?
No, that's all the questions I had.
All right, then that concludes our interview.
I was trying to listen in and see if I could hear it.
On your way out, you'll take a test determining your physical fitness. Finish that and you're free to head home. If you're accepted, we'll contact you by phone within a week, so be sure to answer.
Okay.
The nervous girl leaves the interview room.
I'm so stiff. All right, let's bring in the next applicant.
Hold on.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I don't like them.
What?
I don't like a single one of them. How is it that not one of them came purely because they want to be a hero?
No one like that exists in this day and age.
Ha ha ha! You're gonna be eating them words in a bit, Maxwell.
This is real life, not some superhero movie. Maybe back in the old days, when raptures were slaughtering us up on the surface. But there's not a single person in the Ark who doesn't know how a Nikke is made. We're in an era where everyone becomes a Nikke out of personal necessity. And on top of that, this is research into a new direction for Nikkes. It's pretty obvious how grueling it's going to be. So people are either here chasing money or fame, or they're dragged in here for someone else's benefit.
So it's only going to be more of the same type of people?
Well, there might be a diamond in the rough, but yeah, the vast majority will be the same.
Maxwell's so pragmatic. SYUEN rises from her seat.
What? Why are you getting up? We've still got some interviews left.
I'm leaving.
You want to leave now? But we're not finished.
I don't care. I've got a headache. You pick then.
But you're the one in charge. How am I supposed to do this without you?
You said they're all the same anyway. Just pick whoever you like.
Wait, SYUEN.
SYUEN walks out of the interview room. What? That's it? Boss time! Alright, chat. This is part 12, and we are on the last cutscene of part 1!
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Alright, here we go. Final scene. In the break room at the far right of the third floor half hallway, SYUEN's secret hideaway remains unknown to anyone.
No one's here today. As usual.
With practiced ease, SYUEN takes a cake from the fridge. Is that her scraping the table? Easy, boss. She pulls out the chair from the empty meeting room and takes a seat.
They expect me to make heroes out of those people? With mindsets like those, all we'll end up with is scrap metal.
Stab. SYUEN takes a forkful of cake and shoves it into her mouth. Munch, munch, munch. See, chat? And that's why you don't eat cake. You're not gonna grow.
They're all the same. None of them are any good.
Is she stabbing the cake or is she stabbing the plate? Munch, munch.
I feel like I made this decision impulsively because of GN. Is this even right?
You ain't my dad.
Was it really right of me? To try to create the very thing Father hated so much?
Jeez, you still believe that?
Can a hero Nikke really even be made?
Yes, it can be made.
Oh. From a corner in the dark meeting room, a tiny girl rises to her feet.
What the? You?
Hey, it's a girl applause! Why are you all beat up? Girl, you okay? Look at her. She's full of bruises and you know what? She's full of bruises and bandages and stuff, but she's still like adorable.
When did you get here?
When? I was already in here before you came in.
You were in here first? Then you should have said you were in here.
I'm sorry, I only wanted to find somewhere to lie low, but I fell asleep. More importantly...
A tiny girl draws closer, her eyes gleaming as she gazes at SYUEN.
I've seen you before.
She flew through the window.
I saw you on TV. You're gonna create a new hero Nikke squad to save humanity. You said anyone who dreams of becoming a hero should come find you. That is you, isn't it?
It is. What's it to you? So, you know who I am?
I do. You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Wait, you don't know who I am?
You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Ugh, this conversation is going in circles.
Is there like a secret Lucky Charm in this break room?
I'm asking if you know my name.
Your name? Am I supposed to know it?
Ugh, who exactly are you? And what are you doing in here?
I'm Laplace, and I've come to become a hero.
What?
I said I've come to become a hero. Could you share a bite of that cake?
What? You lunatic!
Project Matisse to be continued. Ah! Two pathetic girls. Well, there you go, chat. Alright, so part 2 is gonna show up in 2 days. So my plan for that is to stream that on Thursday. Wait, hold on, chat. Should I continue pulling for Laplace or should I save up for? Here, hold on. I'm greeting, chat. I'm greeting. I believe in my. We see with her shooting post. As we see with her shooting post, SYUEN did in fact give her that cake. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I redeemed the stuff, but I didn't make the purchase. Alright. I got enough for 2 tickets! Chat, you know what time it is?
Your trip a happy one!
It's time to believe in my single pulls, right, chat? Like, watch, look at this, look at this. Because Laplace finally showed up in the story, she's gonna show up on this banner. Look at this. Bam, look at it, it's gonna turn gold. Damn it. Alright, hold on. No. Like I said. Right here. Ready? Blue turns to gold, right? Okay, it turns purple, right? The build up for the single pull. 2% of the time, it works every time. Couldn't have put it better myself. Turns green, that's a new color.
You dare sleep
Green
during
means
my
go.
class?
Go means hero. Alright. But yeah, so what do I think of Project Matisse thus far? Well, we covered her past, which sucks like every other character's past in this game. We get to see just how SYUEN turns out and why. I do have a big question though. Like, what the hell did her dad do? Like, what was so important or so intriguing that Mr. Enmei was willing to give up his seat as CEO to disappear forever in order to pursue this thing, you know what I mean? Like, it makes you wonder if it has anything to do with what Jian said, which was like to find out the truth of the world. Like, you know, what's the deal with these raptures? What's the deal with making a Nikke? Like, I feel like that's probably something they'll cover in part 2. Maybe even in the epilogue, if they're mean and make us wait that long. But it definitely puts something other than the comms and those alpha particle machines. Who knows? Could literally be in Area 51 for all I know. Yeah, it's intriguing. Like, I think they do a really good job with the mystery formula. Like, there's these big reveals. Like, if you guys recall, like, how much they built up the idea of the Rapture Core during Alleg and Troni's story. Like, it's like a mystery box formula where it's like, oh my god, they kept alluding to it, but it's like, what is it? What could possibly be so big and so secretive that they have to kill the Nikkes or wipe their memories for it, right? You know? And then we finally get that reveal, but it's not where we expected. We got that reveal during Rappy's story when Red Hood comes across the big gigantic Rapture Core. But like, you know, same thing. Like, they didn't even, if you notice, they didn't even emphasize it that much. He was like, alright, I'm gonna leave. I gotta go take care of something. But like, it's just enough that like for any active Nikke player or Nikke enjoyer, they're gonna lock in and be like, wait, what is he doing? What is he looking for? I really hope they cover that in the next one, and I will predict now it's probably something that's gonna play a big role in like our understanding of this universe. And like, you know, we've seen a lot of we've seen so far we've seen a lot on the Queen side, the Queen / Lily Wise's side. Like, she's now creating new heretics. She's now like spinning up the lift again. So it makes me wonder if like maybe it will reveal something that like might have something to do with that, or might have something to do with the I forgot that organization, but the organization that Neon has control over because she has the glasses. I'm having a hard time recalling names right now. Deep, is it? No. Yes, Deep. But didn't they have another name? Okay, Deep. I guess that is the organization, Deep. No, not VTC. No, you had it on Deep. VTC is no more, essentially. I mean, they have become the remnants of VTC. Basically, went into MMR or Deep, didn't they? But my prediction is that it's gonna have something to do with like our furthering our understanding of Nikke's, cores, nymphs, all that shit. And that's another big question. When GN said that she wanted to know more about the truth, did going to MMR like satiate that, or is she still like pursuing more truth? Either way, very intriguing. I am looking forward to part 2. I am kind of curious though when Drake is gonna drop, because yeah, that's another Drake deserves a banner. Suspicious exposition bunker woman. During Absolute Story, they did all 3 banners at the same time, right? So I figured that they would do for the Project MATIS run. I figured they would do that with Drake as well, but I haven't seen anything teased about new Drake. There's another theory. Given that Enmei gave Enix surface comms, was he also the one who first used it? Did he become the talkative one? Who knows? That's an interesting theory. That is something I would not expect. Or maybe he became an AI himself. Maybe he became 6-0. No, we know how 6-0 became the B. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I think scientist outfit Maxwell is super hot. It does make me think like maybe I need to do some Bond stories. Cause I heard that Maxwell's Bond story is pretty crazy. Like, should I do that on stream? The thing that would make that messed up is that SYUEN sent Wardress after Chatterbox, which would have crazy connotations. But then that would just make it ironic, wouldn't it? Because it's not like SYUEN would know that if that were actually the case. Let's see here. Do I need to buy anything else? All right, chat. I could literally keep yapping, but I do need to get up in a few hours, so I am going to be responsible. However, let me go see who's online right now. Let's see here. Is anyone else streaming Goddess of Victory Nikke? Who's currently? I wanna check out the category. Let's see. Is there anyone else who's streaming? Oh! Literally back from off guy. Okay. Oh, the list isn't that long. Does anyone have any suggestions of who to raid out to? Time to read Matis's story. Dang it, I have ads. I like to peek at the stream for a little bit, see how far they are and all that good stuff. Yeah. I'm aside. Do we have any ideas of what comes after Project Matisse? I'm digging. I'm also low key just digging this track. Bum 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 bum. Let me see here. Alright. Alrighty, chat. Let's see here. I'm thinking long and hard of who to rate out to. Oh, wait, hold on. What about this one? Huh. I wonder if if it's a story about a little girl being sad. No need to go too hard, Cosmo. Hey, you right about that. No, but it's about heroes. You know what I mean? Alright, chat. I'm rating out now. We're gonna rate out to Ethelith, who's also playing. Well, actually, no. Are they? Let me see. Oh yeah, they're also playing Nikke. Well, let's keep up the Nikke train. All right. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope for those who are tuning in for the first time that you had a good time. You know, I love this game, and I can yap about it. So I do appreciate when people tune in and stick around to hear the yap, because man, there is so much to yap about in terms of this game. For tomorrow, I'm thinking about streaming. I don't know if I'm going to stream ZZZ or maybe I might actually try and catch up a little bit on Honkai Star Rail. But I'm definitely going to be streaming Nikke again on Thursday. So, you know, if you want to catch the part 2, again, assuming that there's no convention going on, I usually stream on schedule. But, like, the only reason why I'm doing this on Monday is because I was busy this past weekend. But yeah, I'm going to hit the button. I appreciate y'all. If you guys are on YouTube, yeah, and if you like what you saw, you consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you are on Twitch, I always appreciate whether you're lurking or actively discussing the stuff that we're seeing on screen. It's always appreciated. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm still feeling really motivated after coming back from Offkai. You know, when you're surrounded by a lot of other content creators, it makes you want to like step up your game, or you know, rise to the challenge, try new things. But yeah. Let's hit the button. I'm hitting the button right now. There you go. Now I have 1 minute to finish my outro. I'm kind of curious if other streamers also have a similar period where they're just sitting there trying to figure out who to rate out to. For me, because I end at this point in the night, I also feel like maybe I need to follow more people that stream around this time of the night. But shout out again to Double Lucky and to Ariella for both rating out to me. So the support is really appreciated. And for the new people that followed. Hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope to catch y'all in the next stream, alright? Alright, that's all for me for tonight. Have a good night, y'all. And good luck on your pulls. I'll catch you later. Peace.